Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing here today? Welcome back to another Conman live stream. It's time for Monday right now. Monday Night Raw, December 3rd, 2018. How you guys doing? Welcome to it. Today we were supposed to be trying out something new, a new platform to stream on. It's called Sports Booth. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to get you guys following it, but there was a few little technical issues that just meant that we're not able to stream on it today. But we're live on YouTube for today, of course, and don't worry, we're not going anywhere from YouTube. We'll still be here. But how you guys doing? It's been a long time. I've really missed you guys. Obviously, so much to talk about. Where have I been? What went on with me? I know I had a little bit of a breakdown. We'll talk about it today. And we'll just obviously get back into the swing of things. But welcome everybody to the live stream. If you guys are ready, it is time for that Con Man Certified. Jock it up. Get that fist moving. Roll call. Who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Skeet McSpanky. We got our blue mate, King167, Evan Wynn, Alvin Norton. How you doing? Kendall Robinson, Austin Benninger, Sophia Barajas, Matthew Blackman, Matthew Monod, not to get confused with the other Matthew over there, Ribblesome, Eternal Darkness, Toon Goon, Brian, and Mr. Tornicane. You guys are going to be the last ones. Also, Shell, I see you in here. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
And inspired others
1 sec.
through his values, courage, and enormous zest
Oh, so
for
this
life.
is the president.
Join us in honoring the life.
So this is George H.W. Bush. So WWE is going to pay tribute to them. Obviously, very sad to lose anybody. I'm Canadian. He was never my president, right? Obviously, I got prime ministers and stuff, so I don't have any connection to him whatsoever. Was not alive when he was president. But my heart goes out to everybody of the family, the friends affected, obviously, by it. If any of you happen to have a long-lost distant cousin or something that's somewhere along in that family, I apologize, or if you were personally touched or affected by George W. Bush, then Senior, right? George H. Bush. George H. Bush. I don't know enough about American history. Regardless, yeah. We got a $20 dono. Joseph P. Ali says, hey, Con, how are you going? And new boss? Is it going to be a new boss already? I think so, my friends. Look at this. Joseph P. Ali dropping 20 big ones to start us off. And with that, we have ourselves a new boss. Now we'll defend, now we'll defend. There we go. All right. It's time for Monday Night Raw. So, last month, the boss battle finished off, and obviously, since it's a new month, we reset the clock on the boss battle. But you know who has not been reset from his winning ways? Well, his name is Cody, NZ Cody, as he was formerly known as. That's how long ago since I wrote this. He is now a 5-month straight boss battle champion. Cody, thank you so much, dude, for all the support right there. But we are starting ourselves off here a new month, and the first boss of the month is Joseph P. Ali. All right, so we are starting off the show with the women's champion, Ronda Rousey. She's here. She was spitting fire all day on Twitter. I got to talk a little bit about this Twitter exchange that they got going on between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. Now, obviously, we got ourselves Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey at the TLC pay-per-view. Going to be a big showdown there. A lot of hatred towards Nia, and I think it's going to get Ronda over even more, which is really good. But to talk about what happened, let me show this exchange. Oh, we're getting a tag team match to start it off. Cool. So this right here, let me show you this. That's not the way to do it. What am I doing? I forgot how to open tweets, apparently. Give me a second. Here we go. So, not gonna lie, this is what I said earlier. Not gonna lie, Ronda won this exchange. First time I think that this has happened so far. So this is what Becky Lynch had said. She said, hey Ronnie, my division is on fire over here. Everyone thinks they're a badass all of a sudden. How's the division that I let you run going? So you know what? Nice clap from Becky, but I think that Ronda Rousey clapped back just a little bit harder, so here it is. This is the exchange that I think Ronda Rousey has finally won for the first time. You sure had a lot of free time during the doctor-paid vacation to beg for my attention on Twitter, but I'm too busy promoting a pay-per-view with an opponent who's actually going to show up. Leave it to the millennial man to still be on social media crying for a participation trophy for never showing up to a fight. Now that is fire. That was a good one from Ronda. First one that she has ever really won that Twitter exchange, I would say. But we got ourselves tag team action here. It is going to be the hated one. This is Nia Jax, and she's got a date with Ronda at TLC. Obviously hated by the fans for many, many reasons. 1, for being a crappy in-ring worker. 2, for being a crappy individual. 3, for being a crappy person. Yes, I know that's the same as crappy individual, but she's that crappy of a person sometimes. And 4, she just sucks. So that once again goes in with being a bad wrestler. So yeah, Nia Jax sucks. She sucks. She sucks. And she sucks. Okay, but let's get him up on the screen. Nia Jax and Tamina facing off against Natalya and Ronda Rousey. Okay, Con, your opinion. Yes, it's definitely my opinion. Everything that I say during these shows is 100% without a doubt my opinion. All right, I make that known. I've got strong opinions, but they're my opinions, no doubt about it. So Natalya and Ronda Rousey, we got to find the last one to go up on the screen. It's kind of nice to see Ronda competing in a match on Monday Night Raw, but here we go. Let's get the Twitter poll going for who we think is going to win this match. Here we go. Oh, the Riot Squad. Okay. Wait, Riot Squad's got some tables. What the hell? Oh, super kick from Tamina, and Nia Jax shoving Natalya into the corner with a spear. We are started off. Some right hands from the rowdy one. Oh, kick to the midsection with a thrust kick. Double leg takedown going for Tamina. There she goes, throwing some punches, but pulled off by Nia Jax. The face breaker. The crappy one, as I'm apparently coning her. I don't know. Pulled outside of the ring, though, and Tamina and Nia are now going to roll. Uh-oh. It looks like the Riot Squad's closing on them slowly as well. This is not good. Not good for Ronda Rousey, who's about to be sent face first into the steel steps. And Riot Squad, right, they're out here for Natalya, so this match has never even gotten underway. Natalya's starting to fight back now against 3 members, but it's just a matter of time. Oh, before Sarah Logan hits her from behind and knocks down Natalya. Now right into the ring apron. Oh my God, okay. I think we're starting to hit a slow point now, but are they going to put Natalya through the table? It's looking like it. By the way, we had a donation in there from James Hollandrake. Dude, thank you so much for your $3 donation. I appreciate it, my friend. But the Riot Squad right now pulling the table up to ringside. Natalya draped on the side, looking for any way out, but I'm not sure she's going to be able to find it here. But Ronda Rousey slowly climbing back in from that attack, that assault earlier. Oh, but Tamina right back in there, stomping on the back of Nia. Oh, man, Nia now runs down Ronda. And the leg drop to boot. Face breaker just broke Ronda. And now the Riot Squad is going to look to deliver a super kick into a power bomb through the table to Natalya. Damn right it's disgusting, Renee. Disgusting what we just witnessed. What a disgusting display from Nia Jax, Tamina, and the Riot Squad. Alright, getting out of character now. Holy shit, that was good. That was good. That was really good. No match happened. Not a match happened. An attack that made sense. Nia Jax and Tamina are aligned. Of course they would attack Ronda Rousey, trying to gain the upper hand before going into the pay-per-view. Oh, wait, Natalya is in this match as well? Guess what, Riot Squad? You've got a feud going on with her. That makes perfect sense to come on down. Yeah, give them credit where credit's due. They did a good job getting me hyped up for whatever that match is going to be. is it possible? Is it possible that they are? Is it just going to be a Natalya versus Riot in a tables match? Is that how it's going to go? Like, I don't think we're going to get another tag team match, like a 3-on-3, because otherwise, you know, Bayley and Sasha probably would have been out there with that. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. It's got to be just a one-on-one tables match, right? Between Natalya and Riot, Ruby Riot. I think so. All right, so here we go. Let's roll that $3 donation that we had earlier. Thank you so much from James Hollandrake. And who's that? That's MB Memes. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. You guys can also subscribe to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Okay. So last week, obviously, last week was a rough week in wrestling. Not weak overall, I guess you could say last Monday Night Raw was very, very weak overall. And it was heavily debated online, like, you know, was that one of the worst shows we have ever seen from Monday Night Raw? And that might be stretching it, but to say, was it the worst show of the year? I think that's safe to say. Monday Night Raw last week just missed on so many points for me. And it wasn't the worst Raw ever. It is in contention for worst Raw of the year. The only thing that saved it was a decent match between Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins, but then on the other hand, you got to look at it and say, like, no, we've seen that match probably like 1,000 times. So, like, you got to take it with a grain of salt, right? We don't really know if last Monday Night Raw was the worst of the year because there was some memorable moments. But other than that, I've got everything written down here. And if you guys don't know, I was supposed to be live with a podcast last week until my shit went loose. So, not literally, figuratively. I had all my notes written down for Monday Night Raw, and I was ready to tear it apart, and I didn't get to do that during the podcast. So tonight, we're going to be touching base on Monday Night Raw last week and talking about a few moments. Not right now, though. Anyways, we got to run a few little donations. So, remember, guys, if you would like to help support the channel, you can always drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. And if you drop $5, you get a spin on the Wheel of Points. $10, you get a spin on the Wheel of Conman and the Wheel of Points. It's like a twofer, right? It's a good deal. Also help support the channel. Got to keep that in the back of your mind. This is just a fun little way for me to try to make your guys' money go a little bit further with supporting the channel, try to make fun little mini games out of it, right? But let's get this wheel up here on the screen. Boom, here we go. And now let me know in the comments, who are you behind, the Con Artists or the Bob Club? First spin of the day. This is for Joseph P. Ali. And that's going to be 50 points to the Con Artists and a respin. What's next, man? What's next? That is 10 more points for the Con Artists, so there we go. Up to 60 points, and then we will get back to the action here. We do have one more spin on the Wheel of Con right here to figure out what weird stuff we're going to do. They're just recapping Raw from moments ago. Oh, all right, we got a fun little one here. We're going to do a 5-second pose, so at some point today, that will happen. Make sure you guys stay around in the stream to see me do a weird 5-second pose. Sometimes they're screenshot worthy, sometimes they're cringy, you know? You never know what's going to happen. But folks, I'm kindly asking you, since we got 865 viewers right now, which is truly, truly something amazing. Thank you for being in here, by the way. But also, guys, please make sure you are leaving a like on this video and that you do subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. You can get a shout-out like that. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, at Conman167, okay? That's my Twitter. Donnie Emos, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. And the last thing that I'm going to plug really quickly here, I have a new way of going live. All right? Some of you guys may not be a fan of alternative ways of live streaming. You may not be a fan of changing platforms, but I not beg you, but I ask you guys kindly. I'm going to post a link in the chat. Please click on it. Please follow me. It's Sports Booth. It's a really, really cool site. We're going to be live on there tomorrow, as well as here on YouTube. Don't worry, we're always live on YouTube, but we're going to be live in 2 places moving forward. We're supposed to be live there today, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to post the link in the chat. Make sure you guys click on it, and you go follow me over there, okay? Please, and thank you.
It's okay. We're gonna take care of everything.
Ruby Riott is in trouble. Ronda Rousey's looking like she all mad. Anyways, though, as we continue on with the women's division, by the way, click that link. With the women's division, Alexa Bliss, the new, somewhat, I guess you could say, the head of the women's division. Not really a general manager, but yeah, the general manager of the women's division. Alexa Bliss is here. Thank you, N. Freddy, but I don't really like comparing two streamers towards each other. Elvado Tiger Newts, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I don't really like comparing two streamers. Gritty Wrestling, or Gritty Urban Saga, I should say. He's got his own style. Wrestling Days has a completely different audience. He's got a lot of toy collectors and stuff like that, and I'm sure some of you are. But, you know, he's got a completely different audience, and my audience is different as well. You can't really just compare two. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Here's Alexa Bliss.
Elect Baron Corbin to oversee the entire Raw Women's division. Now, with great power comes great responsibility, and so I promise to work so hard every week to give you the best that this Raw Women's division has to offer. With that being said, my open forum that I conducted last week didn't really go according to plan.
What did that?
So, we're going to try this once again, shall we? We have Charlie Caruso standing ringside with a microphone ready to take your questions. And this is an opportunity for all of you to get to really know Sasha and Bayley. You know, what makes them tick? What motivates them? What drives them? What are their hopes and dreams? So please allow me to introduce Sasha Banks and Bayley.
All right, so Sasha and Bayley. Are they going to come out? There they are. Woo! Cody dropping $7. He says, sorry, it's not much. Bit tight this week, dude. Seriously, hang on to your money, okay? I know you're just investing in something and you're like dropping like $100 grand on I think it's a business or buying out the other person in your business. So, dude, don't worry about it, okay? Take care of yourself, all right? We're good here. We got a lot of great people who I'm pretty sure are gonna step up this month in December. I sure hope they will. But here we go. Bayley and Sasha are out here to rehash last week's open forum thing. Everybody get your hands up, though, for Bayley and Sasha. Rottens112, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. All right. It's Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day. Man, that GIF is so outdated. That is awesome. I love outdated GIFs. Just sound good, don't they? It's like, oh yeah, that happened. Anyways, though, Bayley and Sasha are here. Bayley and Sasha Banks, if you don't know her last name. And they're also out here with Alexa Bliss.
Thank you for joining me again. I appreciate it. Now, like I said last week, this is an open forum. You can ask whatever you want. There is no limit to what you can ask. So let's keep it honest, keep it open, keep it rolling. So who has the first question?
Hold on. Before we start, how many questions do we have to wait till Alexa? No, wait, not Alexa. Alicia, same person. Mickey and Fox come out here and try to jump us again. Where do you have them hiding this time, huh?
You know what, Bayley? I'm actually glad you brought that up. I do apologize. I had no idea that was going to happen, and I have reprimanded Dana, Mickey, and Alicia.
See how it goes.
But, you know, we're going to try it again. That's in the past. Water under the bridge. So who has the first question? Okay, you're really eager. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Zach, and this question's for both of you. So,
all right, Zach,
how do you guys respond to all the comments on social media that Sasha's using Bayley?
Ooh.
Okay. Sasha's using Bayley, apparently. Okay.
Oh, no. Bayley, you're not supposed to find out. You're not supposed to find out that I'm going to stab you in the back. Isn't that right, Graves? Yeah? Oh, man. This is so embarrassing. It's not like that we spent a really fun weekend here in Texas.
That's true.
Wow. It's all right.
Here's a certificate.
That was so Man, she is my best friend, and we're going to be tag team partners for life.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, they won't.
I'm actually
They
really
won't.
glad we had this.
Sasha's
going
gonna turn on you, Bailey.
All right,
Some
who
point.
has the next question?
It's not today, not tomorrow,
Ooh,
maybe
you.
not
I
next
like
year,
your
but
hair.
sometime.
You.
If you could have a match with any female superstar from any era, who would it be?
That girl's got a lot of makeup on just to be a casual fan. Nope, she's a plant.
1, 2, 3.
Trish and Lita!
WrestleMania!
Oh my gosh! We're twins! Got
Those are some great dream
Any more?
matches.
Huh?
Excuse me, I'm in charge here. That's who I am. Thank you. Who has the next question?
Who you were. I said any more, boo. Open up your ears.
Oh, you.
Hi, my name's Clay from Houston.
Hey, Clay from Houston, how
I'm a
you
little
doing?
nervous. It's a silly question, but if you could have any superpower at all, what would it be?
Man, that's a tough question, but
Guys,
I mean,
remember, make sure that you
actually,
subscribe.
no, it's not. It's really easy. I would make things disappear, and I would start with Alexa Bliss.
You know, just when I thought we were getting somewhere, you always disappoint me, don't you, Bailey?
This is, yeah.
When did Charlie become a Jedi?
What the hell?
Let the woman do her job, Graves. You've already interfered in tonight enough as it is.
Do you have an answer?
Use the Force, Charlie.
This is not good.
No, I disagree with her.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow, this is no way to talk to the goddess.
Okay. I am the one that took your title, but that's fine. Who has the next question? Ooh, you.
My name is Raquel.
All right, Raquel,
And my
what you got?
question is, what changes will you bring to the Raw Women's Division in 2019?
Okay, here we go. Tag titles. Tag titles, now.
Well,
Tag titles, now. Come on,
you
announce
know, we
it.
did have an amazing first ever all-women's pay-per-view at Evolution, and that was a huge success, so I think we've been doing pretty good on making some big changes, but I know for both of us, we want to be the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, that is the first time it's been mentioned on live TV, isn't it?
That's it.
You know what? What?
Oh, here they come. All right, so...
No.
What?
Excuse me, I don't know who you think you are, but this is not happening again tonight. Not on my watch. After I reprimanded you last week? I'm sorry, but do you make the decisions here? No, I do. So since you're so eager and you try to pull another stunt like this, there will be a tag team match tonight.
Okay.
Dana, you can stay out here if you want, but Mickey, Alicia, you will be facing Sasha Banks and Bailey right now.
Okay. All right. So...
What an announcement by the goddess, the new head of the Raw Women's...
Okay, so the segment was bad, but let's take a bit of information out of that and let's dissect it a little bit. That is the first time, I believe, on a live TV they have said that they want women's tag titles, that they want Sasha and Bailey to be the first ever women's tag team. Now, this makes a lot of sense on paper, right? You know, they got two completely over babyface women who are connecting with the young audience. Obviously, the young audience is going to be buying a crap load of fake replica tag team women's belts and everything, so they're marketable as hell. They're both very talented in the ring, and they both have charisma out their wahoo, right? Like, these women are great. Other than that, though, are we confident enough in this women's tag team division that WWE is going to give them any time? Because with Monday Night Raw, we have seen in recent weeks that they don't even give anybody, they don't even give their men's tag team division a chance, yet alone a women's tag team division. So I hope to God that if they do go this way, that they at least give them a little bit of a chance. We'll find out here tonight, though, because as we come back from commercial break, we got ourselves a live match here. It is going to be Sasha Banks and Bailey teaming up to take on the team of Alicia Fox and... Hang on one sec. Let me get them up here on the screen. Alicia Fox and Mickie James. So you guys can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 in a moment's notice. And I will have the live Twitter poll there so you guys can vote for who you think is going to win this match. So here we go. Current match live on the screen. Let's get talking about it. Let's talk about each one of these women. Nice suplex there. Bridges into the cover. 2 kick out by Bayley. But let me get this Twitter poll up. So who will win?
Of Alicia Fox, Mickie James, and Dana Brooke. We were going to have a repeat of last week. Completely different circumstances. Alexa Bliss
so
for that she deserves to be
Boss and Hug. Let's go. Fox and James. All right, guys. Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you follow me while you're over there. And then you simply you just vote in the Twitter poll. We're going to post this up live on the screen so you guys can see who is going to, who you're voting for in live time. Kind of cool. All right, though. Thank you very much for over 1,000 viewers in here right now, everybody. Make sure that you like this video and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. But Mickie James with a running kick to Bayley, and that's gotta hurt. Trying to concuss the poor girl. And you gotta believe that there's something more going on with Alexa, Mickie, Alicia, and Dana. There's no coincidence that they've come down 2 weeks in a row. And I wonder if the first week was there to basically say, okay, this is the woman, they're gonna be relentless no matter what I say. And then the second week, she's gonna be like, no, stop, I'm a good person. Don't attack them, but instead you're gonna have a match. Thanks for coming out anyways. That's, it's totally planned by Alexa Bliss, but that's okay. But how you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's nice to see a bunch of you in here. Young Jay, thank you for subscribing. So Dial M for Murder says that Mickie James is another superstar who hasn't won a match since spring of last year. Is that for real? No wonder that we don't really care about Mickie James. We should care about Mickie James. She's a former, what is she, 5-time women's champion? Right? If I'm not mistaken, 5-time? Might be around there, not too sure. Anyways, tag has been made. Sasha Banks is now in this ring against Alicia Fox. She's rolling. There's a drop kick right there. Oh, man, catching the leg. Kick to the side of Fox as Dana roots her on. Remember, Dana Brooke was a face 2 weeks ago. Now she's a heel. Anyways, though, Sasha Banks, she's going to go for a deep cover. No, instead, she got the bank statement locked in. The bank statement's in. Sasha Banks going to make tap. Gonna make Alicia Fox tap. Will she do it? No, Mickie James breaks it up just in the nick of time. She's 6-time? 7-time? 6-time? All right. Sweet, 6-time. That's good to know. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. But now, the 6-time women's champion, Mickie James, is in the ring. I haven't seen Universal titles since World Series, it seems. Yeah, like, last time we saw the Universal title would have been... Oh, nice breakup there by Bayley. Would have been when Brock won the title. No, we saw... Hang on, when did Brock Lesnar come to Raw? He was on Raw the night after Survivor Series, right? Or was it 2 weeks after Survivor Series? I forget. He was on Raw at some point. That's the last time that we saw the Universal Championship. Here's a roll-up by Sasha. 2 kick out by Mickie James. Nice kick to the midsection. Mickie James looking for that Mickie DDT. No, countered. Sasha makes the tag. Bayley is now in. Bank statement turned over. Up into the Bayley to belly. That's it. Count to 100. Boston Hug Connection win. Good match. Sloppy at times, but you know what? Sasha and Bayley, like, you can't ever really go wrong with an actual match between them, or with them in the match. They're usually pretty good at least getting a entertaining match. Muhammad Al-Kush says, same old Raw's crap again. Just came here to say hi. Bye now, Con. Hey, dude, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in for a few moments. You know what? Raw's actually been decent today so far. Let's not hate on Raw just to hate on Raw, right? Like, we can admit it. Last week was crap. It was trash. But this week, you know, let's give it its credit, right? The first segment wasn't bad. You know, it made sense. There was logic there. It's weird to feel that Tamina is in such a high-profile kind of like spot on the card. That to me is weird, but you know, Nia Jax, with the amount of heat that she has right now, makes sense for her to be at the start of the card. Especially makes sense for her to be a heel in a program against a big baby face. Like, you know, I think what's going to end up happening with Nia Jax is we're going to have basically this Nia Jax run, this little heel run right now. She's going to have her match at TLC. She's going to have a follow-up match probably somewhere down the line against Becky Lynch. Other than that, Nia Jax, she is going to probably plummet down the card after this program. She's going to get punished in some ways. At least I expect her to get slightly punished for the stuff against Becky Lynch. I expect it to happen. Whether that has already happened or not, I don't know. But I expect her to fall down the card after this program is done. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. We got 995 watching, which is amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. But please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because I guarantee there's a few of you in here who are not subscribed to this channel yet. You can make sure you do so. Make it, instead of subscribing to PewDiePie, why don't you subscribe to Conman? How about that? But up next, folks, we got ourselves General Manager-elect Baron Corbin and his rise to power. It's up next, only tonight, on Monday Night Raw. That is up next. We should probably get to that off of there. And let's take a look at some of your Twitter tweet things, you know, 'cause that is good English. We got ourselves a tweet here from Jacoby465, and it looks like he did a little drawing of me. I don't have that orange of beard. I don't think I do, at least. But I do got a little bit of an orange beard. Dude, thank you so much for the drawing. That's actually kind of cool. My hair's long AF in that photo. Look at that. Long hair. Dude, sweet photo. Thank you. Bales says, last time we saw the Universal title was Survivor Series against Bryan. Never seen since. Really? So he hasn't been on Raw yet? Is that serious? Have I just... I could have sworn. No, wait. Hang on. That was Paul Heyman, right? Paul Heyman came to Raw without Brock, I think. Katia Borsati, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. I just got to quickly switch on over back to Raw because we had some issues there. Technical issues. Let's see here. Last view for a week, moving to Nova Scotia. Shane Martin, that's okay, dude. Enjoy Nova Scotia. I've never been out east of Canada, like Eastern Canada. I've been to Western Canada. I've been all the way out to BC. I've been to Kelowna, BC, if to be exact. I've got family that lives over there. But other than that, I haven't really traveled too much of Canada. I've seen a lot of Ontario, but not even close to how big it is. Like, I've seen a lot of Southern Ontario, I guess you could say. And then I've seen a few places in the States, and I've went on a few cruises, so I've seen like a few little islands like St. Martin, St. Thomas, things like that. Yeah, but I've never been out east. That is on my bucket list, dude, so enjoy Nova Scotia. It looks gorgeous out there. Oh, I want to go one day so badly. I got a few people to thank on Twitter. Shane E. Skywalker and Nicole Trainer. Thank you very much for following me on Twitter. Remember, you guys can do so. You can tweet at me at any time. I'll try to get to your tweets. You can tweet links to articles. You can tweet links to photos, GIFs, whatever you want. Include it tweeting at me at Conman167, and it will appear in the show. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the show, please remember making sure leaving a like on this video. You can drop a donation to help support the channel. Any little bit is appreciated. Remember to hashtag tip your streamers, and that's about it for the plugging, other than this next thing that follows. Dan Danger, thank you very much for subscribing. But I'm gonna post in the chat right now a couple links to an alternative streaming site, okay? And I'm gonna be going live on this site all the time. Every single Monday Night Raw, every single Tuesday Night SmackDown, I will be live on that site as well as here on YouTube. So don't worry, if you prefer YouTube, if you prefer the YouTube live chat, all that, I'm still going to be live here. But if you would like a, oh, one sec. Don Joe, thank you very much for subscribing. If you would like a more interactive chat, a less crowded chat, let's say, if you would like ways to vote on polls in the actual streams, make it very interactive. Just check it out. Sports Booth, I'm going to be with them for a little bit. I really like what they're doing over there. And I want to be a part of it. I want to be at the forefront of it, you know, which is really cool. They're working with me. It's a brand new type of streaming platform, and I hope you guys will be a part of it. Brennan Betha, thank you very much for subscribing. Now, if you're wondering what the hell is this platform, well, basically, picture this, what I do here, reacting to sports, but all sports. Harry Gondal, thank you for subscribing. They are pulling in a bunch of MMA people. They're pulling in a bunch of Well, I mean, obviously WWE people, if they pulled me in, I think they're working with a few other people. It's awesome, man. Go check it out. You want to be at the start of a movement? This is it. This is the start of a revolution. We are gonna make this whole idea of live reacting become mainstream, folks. That's what we're gonna do. You folks are gonna see the rise the whole way. Hey, Morgan Wallen. They misspelled his name. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta pause this. Oh my God, this is the funniest thing. Guys, this is one of my favorite country singers right here, Morgan Wallen. They misspelled his name. They misspelled it. It's Morgan Wallen, not Waller. Morgan Wallen, not Waller. WWE can't even get their guest star's name correct. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Here's Rhonda and Alexa backstage.
Trust me, I understand where you're coming from. I've been there. But in a good conscience, I cannot let you do that. But what I can do is I can help you find a new tag team partner.
Everyone knows that you don't have a conscience, okay? I'm gonna find myself a tag team partner.
Alexa Bliss happens to have a great conscience. She was simply trying to protect Ronda Rousey from herself. I applaud the goddess.
You are truly a ridiculous person, but really, I'm looking forward to Ronda Rousey.
I love Renee's fighting back all the time. You're truly a ridiculous person. That is funny. Man, that's too funny. Morgan Waller. I am not going to get over that. Guys, I've actually seen Morgan Wallen in concert. I went and saw him back in June. I think he opened for Luke Bryan, Sam Hunt, and John Party. Yeah, that was the concert that I went to saw back in June. I'm a big country music fan. If you guys don't know that about me, now you do. But yeah, Morgan Wallen. I mean, I love him, man. From whiskey glasses to oh shoot, what's that popular one that he's got? What? Don't you hate this? When you literally have such a great singer and then you're like, okay, I'm going to name you some of his songs, but you don't have a damn clue what more than just one of his songs are, so you sound like the biggest bandwagon fan in the world. No, what is it? For me, so that's whiskey glasses. That is... Why am I messing this up so bad? I got to get this off the top of my head. Don't worry, we'll get there. The Way I Talk, that's the other one. Then he's got... You know what? Not worth hurting myself over. You guys don't care enough. Let's take a look here. So Bale's sending me a link, or a tweet, I guess. So Bale's saying, rumor, various superstars from NXT are backstage to stand with Balor and Elias to take on Baron's Authority, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, DIY, and more. Really? If that's the case, Bales, that is going to be amazing. Where did you hear this, man? Can you tweet me where you heard that rumor from, Bales, before I report on it even further? That is really cool. Where did you hear that? That rumor, at least. But if we get some NXT superstars debuting tonight, that would be amazing. That'd be really good. But folks, I kindly ask you, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, Randy Orton, good point. Yeah, tonight, you never know. Her tag team partner could very well be Shayna Baszler. Tonight, it could be. That'd be amazing if it was. Lead. That was a good video package, too, by Baron Corbin. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Folks, if you haven't done so, please make sure you like this video. Thank you for 150 likes. We're going to dab at 200, okay? I know the dab is dead, and it's cringy as hell, but like this video. Let's get this all the way to 200 likes. They're still announcing Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman at TLC.
We can all be on the right side of history.
Yeah, he's still announced for TLC. Okay. He's backstage now. Chad Gable and Bobby Roode.
We want a rematch with AOP, and we want it for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
And I will do anything to get my hands on Drake Maverick, especially after the way he disrespected me last week.
Bobby, look, I get it, you're a little ticked off at the way Drake Maverick treated your road. The two of you lost AOP. You're owed nothing. But look, since I'm a fair guy, the two of you can have another title match against AOP if you win your match tonight against Drake Maverick.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What? Really? What's the catch? Come on, what's the catch?
Really? There's no catch. Don't believe everybody who thinks I'm a bad guy. There's just one condition. You and AOP, you're banned from ringside.
Okay.
Okay. That'll work.
All right. I can deal with that.
Oh man, Drake Maverick may get his tonight.
So we're getting Drake Maverick versus Bobby Roode. At least they're... Oh. And here I was going to say, at least they're following through on storylines, and then the Lucha House Party come on out. And we're about to see... Hey, guys. Guys, hang on. One sec. All right, I got this. Hang on. Hang on. Let me show you something. Let me show you exactly what WWE is about to do.
Matchup here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. I cannot believe that as we close out 2018, it is almost WrestleMania season. Just a few months
All right, that's a lot tougher to draw on a napkin than I thought it was. Anyways, this is logic right here, okay, guys? This is logic. This is what WWE tries to do, but instead, this is what they actually do. They crumple it up and throw it away. All right, they throw logic away, and let's see if they throw it away tonight again with Lucha House Party rules. Most likely. And do you ever realize that they've got themselves basically a Fortnite pinata? Like, is that a partnership with Fortnite? It must be, right? I like Lucha House Party, but I don't like the idea of the Lucha House rules. Okay. Anyways, though, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes, like I said. We only need a few more there. Also, tonight, guys, what do you say? Can we hit our goal of 102,550? Is that a decent goal? I don't know. Let's see. How do we do it tonight? The poor revival, I know, man. Sophia Barajas says, I made a sports booth account, and when I sign in, it just says invalid. I don't know, Sophia. I don't know too much about the platform yet for, like, you know, the actual user side of things. That comes with, you know, time. I really don't know, Sophia. That's a good question. I wonder why it says invalid. I would definitely take it up. If you tweet at sports booth, they'll be sure to answer you. They're pretty good. Joseph PLE, dude. Thank you for subscribing again. Somehow you managed to pop back up there. Welcome to the channel. Do we have any donos? Or donos today? Not sure. 20 there. No, we're all caught up on donos. Cool. Oh, wait. No, we owe one for Cody. We owe a spin for Cody. Cody. Almost forgot about you, bud. All right, here's your spin because you donated that $7 earlier today. Here we go. And we also got to do a 5-second pose. Let's do that. 50 points for the con artist as the con artists continue to run away with it. 110 points there for them. Okay. So, folks, I know you love this show. I know you love everything about it. But now it is time for the Con Man 5-second pose. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Send some holiday cheer with beautiful cards, calendars, and photo gifts from Vistaprint.
What am I gonna do? Yep, that'll work. Cool. All right. And 5-second pose begins. Here we go. You ready?
Great deals on our photo gifts. Just use promo code Christmas when you visit Vistaprint.ca.
And 5-second pose.
When you can build your ship any way you want, unlimited power is in your hands. Build that.
Good?
Win.
We good? All right. I hope so. Riley DeBase, yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Okay. What's this show? Mission Impossible? It definitely is. But welcome to the live stream, everybody. If you are just tuning in, please make sure you leave a like on this video as we currently await the next little bit. We're going to roll some ads as well because got to get that sweet, sweet ad cash. Dial M for murder. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I don't want you to dial M. I really don't want people to dial M for murder. But hey, you know, your name is what your name is.
fast-acting pain relief for up to 20
Con, are you a gremlin? Nope. Nope, not last time I checked at least. How you doing, Orphan? Orphan Crippler. That's your name. Wow. All right then, Orphan Crippler. How you doing? Greetings from Baltimore, Maryland. Hi, Orphan. Welcome to the live stream. Oh man, Matthew Bonneau, did he save it? Looks like he did. The 5-second pose was saved today. You can see it a little bit there. Not really. Can almost see it. There, kind of. Look. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That 5-second pose. You gotta get it all the time. At least, you know what? I'll give WWE credit. They are trying to do something different with the Lucha House Party than we've seen with other tag teams. But going about this way doesn't make much sense. I would definitely only make sure that they do these, like, force multi-man matches where it's Lucha House rules if they were a heel, because giving themselves the blatant opportunity over the Revival. Hang on.
Fellas, hey, I feel like Cool Hand Luke because what we got here is a failure to communicate. We keep explaining to you the rules of tag team wrestling, but apparently something's getting lost in translation. Dash, he seems to think that those fancy Halloween masks you got covering those ugly faces, that it's impairing your hearing. But I, on the other hand, I think it's a lack of decency and common courtesy. The three of you, you don't respect anything. Waiting your place in line, give a penny, take a penny, you certainly don't respect tag team wrestling. But none of that even matters. None of that even matters because I'm going to make it plain.
Oh, come on. Kick back in. Stream. Come on, you got this.
Simple and direct for you. If you can't respect our lessons in tag team wrestling, then tonight, I guess, I'll have to teach you a lesson in a traditional 101 match.
Okay. All right.
Scott Dawson of the Revival, all business here tonight. With good reason. The Revival have been at an unfair disadvantage.
The following match will be competed under Lucha House rules, which means all three members of Lucha House Party are able to compete.
What?
Yes.
This is egregious.
Not Lucha House Party. This is how we're doing it here in Houston.
It's 3-on-1. Well, complain to management because somebody's making the rules. So now Dawson, as you said, Corey, going to go 3-on-1. So
what the fuck?
Team is going to have to tag in and out of this match.
Most Safe, thank you very much for subscribing. Okay, so Scott Dawson's in this match. Dash Wilder is not. Oh man, they're all in there now. So Lince Dorado, Grand Metalik is the only one missing right now. Yeah, there he goes, way off the top. And all right, that's over. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. How did he kick out of that one? I don't know. Scott Dawson. How'd you kick out of that one? Grand Metalik. Whereabouts are you? I don't have Grand Metalik here on the screen. So we're going to take some time. We're going to put Grand Metalik on because, man, this is bad.
I appreciate him trying to right the ship here tonight.
Big clothesline there by Scott Dawson, though. That was enough to put him down on his seat. Grand Metalik goes right there. Okay, so this is a 3-on-1 handicap match. Yes, you heard me correctly, folks. 3-on-1 handicap match. The Revival, or I should say Scott Dawson of the Revival, is facing off against Lucha House Party, who are competing in a singles match under Lucha House Party rules. What is this? This is not a thing that babyface teams do, right? It's not. Like, it might. Actually, let me actually ask you this, guys, because here, I'm going to make a Twitter poll for this where I want you guys to vote on it. Am I wrong for eating every second of Lucha Loose rules. All right. Hashtag Raw. Hashtag. All right. All right, guys. So I just posted that tweet. I want you guys to go on over and favorite it. Maybe it's going to gain some traction in Twitter or something like that. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not wrong for thinking it, right? That Lucha House Party's rule sucks. Oh, what a move, though. Kalisto looking very impressive. I will say this much, as Dorado flies through the air gracefully, taking down Scott Dawson. Now Kalisto back inside the ring, makes the tag to Grand Metalik. Look at this, Salida Del Sol delivered there. Grand Metalik. Oh. King of the Ropes, senton off the ropes. Here it is, cover 2. Bye-bye, Dawson. You gotta wonder where this is going. What is this story telling us? Like, I'm actually kind of curious. What is the story telling us here? Basically, they're telling us that Lucha House Party cheats. And I don't know about you, but it's very weird to hear baby faces breaking rules. Like, I don't know. It's so weird for a babyface team to break rules, to cheat. You know, that's just weird to me, in my opinion at least. But head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure that you favorite and you like. Actually, that's the same thing, that you retweet as well, okay? The tweet over there, let's get that tweet trending. It won't trend, but at least get some traction going on. I don't tweet enough during Raw to grow my Twitter following, which I got to start doing more of. Ring Rust with Reno says, I happen to know where this is going. Okay, could you share it with us, please? It's probably going to get lost in a sea of comments, so...
Finally, where have you been?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Look,
wonder how you know where it's going.
Over an hour ago. You know what? I should... This is perfect. He's gonna love it. Why are you still here? Huh? Go make sure everything's ready for Drew McIntyre Appreciation Day. Go, go, go.
Drew McIntyre Appreciation Day.
What do you guys think it is? I bet it's something nice. I bet it's a Rolex because it's Drew McIntyre Appreciation.
Marcus Faze saying, wrestling was originally created with no storylines and it was just about the matches. 2018, now everybody complains about there being no storyline and mostly disregard the matches themselves. Well, dude, I'm going to say one thing and one reason only why it used to be all about the matches and not about the storylines. Because people thought it was real. People thought it was legitimate athletic contests, and so you didn't have the creative ability that you do now. That's why way back in the days, the matches are boring as you know, like, they're boring. The very old matches. Have you ever tried to watch one of them? They are boring as hell. But it was to protect kayfabe. And it was to basically just, what was that? Bimala Kafil, thank you very much for subscribing. It was basically just to make it look like a legitimate athletic contest. It was basically, you know, real wrestling. They made it look a lot realer than it does today. Now, you know, it's all about punch, punch, punch. But back in the day, it was more based off of just like actual wrestling, like amateur wrestling. There was less top rope moves. That's why Macho Man Randy Savage, that's why his Savage Splat, or no, not Savage, sorry, before that, Snuka. I know Cody's going to hate me for talking about him, but that's why his Superfly Splash was a massive deal way back in the day because nobody jumped. Nobody jumped off the top rope, not at least like that. And nobody with that size jumped off the top rope. So that is what wrestling used to be. To say now that people don't care about the matches, they only care about storylines, is somewhat true to an extent, but it also isn't. Because fans do still care deeply about the matches. Have you ever seen WWE fans on Twitter on Twitter after a good match compared to a bad match? People are losing their minds when there's a good match. But the bad ones, people just can't stop ragging on it because we want to see good wrestling, because it's there. Also, the storylines just make the matches feel bigger. You know?
How do I check?
The matches feel bigger.
super easy.
And I think that at the end of the day is all because of storylines. And we definitely would not be in the position that we are with WrestleMania, with this being a worldwide phenomenon, with it being built up from way back in the days when, you know, it was territorial wrestling. Being built up to what it is now is truly impressive, but you wouldn't have gotten there without storylines, because storylines is what attracts a lot of people. I don't know about you, but there is so many people that watch this stream right now who only care about storylines. Seriously, just raise your hand if all you do is like listening to promos and enjoying the storylines, because that's okay to admit. If that's what you're into, that's okay to admit, because, man, like, sometimes I love the stories that WWE tells. I get so wrapped up in them. Yeah. Also, Tom Kavanaugh, thank you very much for following me on Twitter, dude. Welcome to the Con Man community. Man, it looks like my tweet is going off. Is it? Seriously? It might be going off, folks. Holy. All right. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's starting to go off. Cool. Guys, keep on heading back and favoriting and retweeting that tweet. I want this to keep going off. Bale's right here throwing me something on Twitter. He says, Jason Jordan has been pictured backstage. Really? Bales, where's your source? Once again, dude, you gotta link me with the source. Can't be linking me to your own tweets that you just say. When was that tweeted? That was tweeted at 8:42 p.m., so 12 minutes ago. Right? Yeah, you gotta tweet me a source, man. Otherwise, I can't just go off your tweets there. How you guys doing, though? Welcome to the live stream. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And now, because it's time to plug that sweet, sweet merch, I want all of you guys to check out this brand new t-shirt, well, somewhat new, week-old t-shirt that we've got over on the Conman167 merch store, all right? Go check it out. This is only available until the end of the year. I know that sounds like a long way away, but it's not. It's like less than a month now. You only have until the end of the year to purchase this shirt, and, you know, it's a pretty cool shirt. I love it. Stone Cold Steve Austin style. Go check that out down in the description below. You also have your con artists and your Bob Club shirts, as well as all the other merchandise like my hats and things like that. Go check this out, folks. I'll admit this, WWE wouldn't be half as big if it didn't have storylines, but all you're trying to say is don't disrespect the actual wrestling part of it. Not saying you are, Con. Yeah, definitely, and I don't think I am either. I love watching wrestling. I love watching the matches, and I think a lot of you guys would agree with me on that. There's just definitely a lot of people out there who do just watch it for the stories, right? I think part of the reason why I'm a WWE fan is because I enjoyed the stories, and for me, growing up, I wasn't allowed to buy pay-per-views, right? I don't think I watched my first pay-per-view until I was like maybe 15 years old, maybe. And I'd been watching at that point since 2005, so however old that makes me. Anyways, I'd been watching for a long time at that point, and I'd only ever watched Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown, never seeing a single pay-per-view. That was the type of fan I was growing up. I didn't get to see pay-per-views, so I watched it for the stories, and I never got to see the culmination of the stories. Here we go, though. Here's Baron Corbin.
In just 2 short weeks, when I defeat Braun Strowman by forfeit at TLC, I will be Raw's permanent general manager. And what a journey it's been. From winning the Money in the Bank ladder match to becoming championship caliber superstar extraordinaire, to constable, to general manager elect. No, I am living proof that if you are born better than everybody else, you can achieve anything. Now, I will admit, though, my journey, I have had a few thorns in my side. The
Agreed
Shield,
also, Brandon. Agreed.
Finn Balor, Kurt Angle, and Braun Strowman. But with the help of one person, my journey has been generally pain-free as of late. So due to this man's accomplishments, I hereby name tonight Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night.
The Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night is tonight. And you know what? If this is the way they're starting to position Drew McIntyre to ascend up the card, I'm all down for it. I'm down for it. And I think it is. I don't think Drew McIntyre is put in this stable to be just another man in it. I will say this much, that Drew McIntyre is so much better when he is like the standout of the group and not just a member of the group. Because he's the type of guy who commands spotlight. And he's the type of guy who you got to go all in on. And if you don't go in all on him, he's not going to be believable like he is as a monster right now. Drew McIntyre, his stock continually goes up and up and up. And I don't think it's wrong to say Drew McIntyre might be in a Universal Championship program come WrestleMania. He very well might be. It's leading to that point where that could happen. Drew McIntyre, what if the reason why Brock Lesnar was given the title back instead of Braun Strowman is because they want to make a bigger star out of Drew McIntyre, that they see Drew McIntyre as a more marketable star. Maybe Vince McMahon was right all along, naming him the Chosen One. He just didn't have the right look at the time.
Show some appreciation for the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre!
So McIntyre is here on Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. Let me hear from you guys. You can tweet at me at Conman167. You can do whatever. You can let me know in the chat. What is your favorite Drew McIntyre moment right now? What would you guys say is your favorite Drew McIntyre moment of all time? Do I have one? Him winning the NXT title is pretty freaking sweet. I also loved when Drew McIntyre... Oh, hang on one sec. I will say I loved when Drew McIntyre came back to NXT as well. That was really cool. Cody dropping $35, though. He says, some love from me and Shell. Oh, Cody. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, you can all make sure that you, if you would like to help support the channel, if it's just $1, like... We see these big donos, like these 35 donos and all that. Thank you. I appreciate the crap out of them. But everybody who's just sitting there watching, just saying, I'd like to support this channel, but I really can't, you can drop $1, and it does help. It really does add up, folks. And it really helps out the channel. So thank you in advance if you happen to wish to do that. Cody, though, dropping $35. I believe with that, folks, we got ourselves a new boss. Man, love it, Cody. Thank you so much, dude, for dropping that 35 big dono. And Don, thanks for following me on Twitter.
Drew, I want to be the first one to say thank you. Thank you for all of your hard work and your unwavering
Joseph P. Ali
support.
dropping 30. Dude, thank you so much.
To be on the right side of history.
Definitely keep it up, man. Thank you. And Josh Baker, dude,
Drew
thank you very much
McIntyre
for the $2
Appreciation
donut. My
Night
days is going
cannot
great,
conclude
dude.
without something
How your day
to
going?
commemorate
How's your
all
day
that
going?
you've done.
Man, English sucks sometimes.
I present to you this.
What's he presenting to him? Also, by the way, we got ourselves a new boss in Joseph P. Ali.
Raw needs a new gold medalist.
So Drew McIntyre just got a gold medal of excellence. Sorry I had to turn it down there, folks. So he has a gold medal of excellence now.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. General Manager-elect. This really does mean the world to me. But I was simply doing what nobody else was strong enough to do. I arrived on Raw to stamp out weakness and eradicate complacency. 7 months ago, when I walked around backstage,
Josh, dude, thank you very much for another $1. I appreciate it.
We're playing
man.
on their phones. They were playing video games. They had no fire and passion in their eyes to reach the top.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Welcome to
They're
live.
happy just to collect a paycheck. They're on social media talking to fans like you, retweeting compliments like they belong in the audience, not on my damn roster.
Damn.
That's right. That's why I decided
Josh,
to
dropping another $1,
reform
dude. Thank you.
Raw in my image. The home of the strong, the mighty, those with the desire to give 150%, 7 days a week, not just on Monday, and apparently, open it up, I'm doing a very good job.
Man. Reese Thompson, I believe he is getting
Let's
pushed
take a minute
That's
to
what
talk
the gold medal
about
of
Finn
excellence
Balor.
is for now. Kind of the next step for Drew McIntyre.
Finn likes to think of himself as the voice of these pathetic people. You want to know the truth? That's what I'm best at, is telling the truth. Finn is nothing more than a boy in a man's world. And at TLC, I am going to hurt him. I am going to break his spirit. And I'm going to continue like...
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm okay with this. No way. So Dolph Ziggler coming down on Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. I wonder if he's got something to say. I wonder if this is the start of a face turn for Dolph. We'll find out here in just moments. I love Dolph Ziggler, by the way. Second favorite superstar of all time.
I feel like you're having some memory problems or something, because we had like a deal. We had an alliance. I brought you to Raw, man. I sure didn't see myself in your little video package. We were dominating Raw, man. I don't get it. We dominated Raw. I was the brains. You were the muscle. We took everybody down. Yet I don't think, I think my invitation to your little party, it got lost in the mail or something. I don't know.
This is interesting.
Dolph, the truth is, you were never invited.
Uh-oh. We're starting to get the turn.
I mean, I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, you just don't quite meet the height requirement for one.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get it, baby.
Was this starting to hurt your feelings? 1 second ago, you're saying you're the brains. I'm about to drop another truth bomb. I was always the brains, and the muscle, and the talent. Hell, I am the whole damn package. This business relationship, it was working for me. But it's not working for me anymore.
Okay.
You want to know your role? Your role was to get me in a prominent position. And look at me now.
Speaking a bit of truth
You
there.
did it. You succeeded for once in your life. So Dolph, from myself and the GM-elect in the WWE Universe, thank you.
So that's it. They're split.
How quickly they forget.
They're split.
You can leave anytime.
Is he going to super kick him?
Oh, okay, that's how it is. My thanks isn't good enough for you. My thanks isn't good enough for Dolph. Are you going to cry? Are you going to cry? You should be kissing my feet. I am the reason you became relevant for the first time in 10 years.
Oh. Yep. Yep.
Pretty harsh for McIntyre.
There you go, Dolph. Get him, baby. Yeah. Dolph is attacking Drew McIntyre. Oh, hang on. Oh, what is this? Zigzag. Yeah. Zigzag to McIntyre. You get it, Dolph. You stand up for yourself, baby. That's my boy. That's my man. That is Dolph freaking Ziggler. That's my man, babe. Oh, yeah. Corbin's got more to say.
Down here and ruin Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. If you want to fight, you got it, and it starts right now.
McIntyre versus Ziggler?
Ziggler and McIntyre.
Yeah. All right. We are going to get it already? Wow. We are seriously going to get it right now. We're going to get Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre. Okay. So. Whew, all right. Whew. Catch her breath. All right. I love Dolph Ziggler. I love him. But this entire feud with Drew McIntyre, or not feud, this entire partnership with Drew McIntyre, it put Dolph Ziggler in the second position. He didn't have, he was basically just, you know, he was the smaller guy of the group. The star was Drew McIntyre, and they just addressed that in this segment, that they said Dolph Ziggler's job was to get Drew into a prominent position, and he succeeded. And damn right did he ever succeed. Drew McIntyre is a star. Dolph Ziggler, on the other hand, we now get to see a transformation of Dolph into a babyface character. Now, I know it's been a long time since we've seen Dolph as babyface. I think we go back to, would it be his run on SmackDown Live with the Intercontinental Championship? I think that's the last time we saw him as babyface. I love Dolph. I really do. And a babyface run right now, I think, is exactly what he needs. Jake Berkeley, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to tweet that right now. Babyface Dolph at this point in... One sec. You guys are going to head on over and favorite this tweet. You're going to like this tweet.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a time it is to be part of the WWE Universe as your favorite SmackDown Live superstars invade Winnipeg and Calgary for 2 nights of non-stop action. The winter
head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 to make sure you guys favorite that tweet. The Jake Brand, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel as well. We got over 1,000 viewers watching right now, and it's time for us to take our commercial break. I hope you guys enjoy the Wheel of Con. If you don't, then just hold on tight. It'll be back in just a little bit. Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you follow me and you favorite that tweet. We got a couple spins right now to do, though. So let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we've got some spins for Cody, and we got some spins for Joseph P. Ali. Here we go. 2 spins on the Wheel of Points. What are we going to land on? It's going to be... Ooh, that's a big one for the Bob Club. 500 points. They're not done there yet, though. Let's see if they got more in their sack. That made sound weird. All right, 10 points for the Con Artist. And 1 more spin after that because we landed on a respin. 1 more. What is this going to land on? 10 more points to Bob. Now we only respin once because otherwise it could get a little nasty. So 510 points there to the Bob Club. Now switch on over to the Wheel of Con. Let's see what happens. Who's it going to land on? What do we got? Woo! 1,000 points to the Con Artist. There you have it, folks. That is the Con Artist getting back into the swing of things. And the last spin for now. We're going to turn heel at some point. You know we're going to do that at some point. But here we go. We have a match going on. It is Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre. Did not expect to see this match on Monday Night Raw tonight. Not at all. But regardless, I'm happy. Very happy to see this match here tonight. So, it is Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. Both men great in the ring. We should have ourselves a good match. I don't think we've seen this yet on Raw. I don't think we've ever seen... that might be a lie. They may have wrestled their first time around. But definitely, first time we've seen it with this current rendition of Drew McIntyre. We're going to also tweet that out. For... Who do you guys think is going to win? Who will win? So, hashtag Raw, hashtag WWE. Let's go Dolph Ziggler, Drew. Alright. So, guys, make sure you vote in that Twitter poll as Drew McIntyre call back to their original match there. Or not original match, when they, I forget what it was, when he walked up the ramp with Dolph Ziggler in his hands. Strung him over top of his shoulders like that. That's a nice little callback to the match. And now, the Twitter poll looks like this so far. Dolph at 60%, 40 for Drew. Anthony Tanza says, another bad Raw so far. I would not agree with the bad statement. Has there been a few mess segments? Yeah, but there's also been some decent ones. Raw's not been bad today, in my opinion at least. You guys can obviously say different if you will, but for me, I'm actually enjoying this Raw so far for the most part overall. There's a few weird things. Oh, but wrenching on the shoulder now of Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, man. This guy is a beast. Beast. They faced off on SmackDown back in 2013. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. So there you go. That's the last time that these guys faced off against each other. 2013. That is a lifetime ago in the WWE. Seriously, full-on lifetime. Different characters now. Big chops, though. Hitting him back. Oh, man, McIntyre's in trouble. Some more chops from Dolph. Here he goes off the ropes as he goes for the DDT, but blocked by the Scottish psychopath who sends him into a suplex. Should have been Lashley versus Drew. Why would Lashley versus Drew? Why? There's no story for Lashley to turn on Drew right now. They've just been working well together. They're actually working really well together in terms of storyline. They've taken out Elias. They've taken out Strowman. They took out Balor. Right? Like, they're working well together as a unit. I don't know why he would turn on Bobby Lashley at this point. Dolph Ziggler, on the other hand, the story was there for him to turn. Here's some more talking from Drew.
You know what? Maybe I still have a soft spot for you, Dolph. I feel like I'm going easy. I'm going to pretend you're somebody I don't like. I'm going to pretend you're Finn Balor.
Oh, McIntyre. You mentioned earlier as he drives Ziggler into the apron.
And now he's pretending that it's Finn Balor. Poor Dolph is just getting dismantled right now. Wow, you guys are at 50-50 for Dolph or Drew. I really don't know. It's unfortunate, guys. I like them as a unit, but you know what? Dolph as a babyface is money. Be good. But Drew McIntyre throwing Dolph Ziggler back inside the ring. TLC says, Randy Orton says at TLC he wants to see the Demon King versus McIntyre. Yes. However, you don't want McIntyre to lose. And if the Demon King means a win, great for Balor. Not sure how I feel about him McIntyre losing though. At least not right now when he's on such a upward trajectory. But a huge chop there knocking down Dolph Ziggler as he continues to methodically stalk Dolph Ziggler. Hey, Finn Balor's here. And that's going to be a distraction. Finn Balor slowly walking out to the ring apron. Oh man, Dolph Ziggler's going to hit the zigzag on Drew, isn't he? Or are we going to commercial break? Nope, we're going to commercial break. All right, never mind. But Finn Balor, folks, is now at ringside. That's pretty awesome. But if you have not done so, guys, I kindly ask that you make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 250 likes. I know we can. This is for 200. Here's your dab. Whoo! Let's get this up to 250 likes. We'll do that again, okay? Keep on liking this video. Also, guys, you should make sure that you subscribe to the channel. See that? We're sitting over there at 102,570 subs. I'd like to hit 102,600 if we can. That would be awesome. So keep on subscribing to this channel. Let's get this all the way up there. Look at this guy. Narwaj Ali. Thank you, dude. Narwaj. Like it. Is it Dolph Ziggler versus Drew? It is. It's Dolph Ziggler versus Drew. Here today.
That reminds you there's less than
I'm actually curious. Say
that brings us together.
Say me if you are enjoying. Actually, no. I've changed my mind. Type 1 if you're enjoying Raw so far. Type 2 if you're not. This will give us a quick little idea. The chat will explode, and we'll have an idea if people are enjoying it or not. So 1 for Raw if you're enjoying it. 2 if you're not. Here we go. Here they come. So 1s. 1.5. All right, so 2s, 1s, 3s. All right. More 1s. More 1s. 2s. Cool. Good to know. See, this is where, like, on Sports Booth, we'd be able to ask a live poll with you guys to ask, who do you think is going to win? Now, yeah, remember that? All those Twitter polls that we got going on right now? Yeah, you got to leave the website to go to Twitter, right? And as much as I like growing my Twitter, it's not great for you guys, the viewers, because some of you are watching on your phone, and you're like, geez, man, I don't really want to leave my phone to go onto Twitter to vote in a stupid poll. Can't we have that here on YouTube? Well, YouTube doesn't like to work with us on adding cool new features like that. I will tell you who does like to work with us on adding new features, though. That's Sports Booth. And I'm going to tell you guys where you can... Cody's asking, what's the bet? Sports Booth is buggy as hell. It is going to be buggy. It's still in beta, or just out of beta, something like that. There is going to be bugs with it, but we are working to build a really cool platform. The cool idea with it is basically we're at the forefront. There's some other people on the platform. I mean, I'm not sure if any of you guys watch Joe Rogan a lot, but if you do, then you know of Joey Diaz. Well, he streamed his MMA reactions to it not too long ago. So, Ann Singh, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. So, obviously, I want to be at the forefront of this. If the platform works out, if it grows, if it turns into the next big thing, damn it, I'm going to be kicking myself if I didn't give it a chance. Especially considering we can stream both on YouTube and Sports Booth at the exact same time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the idea, especially because there's like a no risk to streaming over there, right? There's very little risk because all I got to do is hit live and then it's going to go live on YouTube here today. There was some issues, but you know what? The really cool thing is that as I was about 15 minutes from going live, they saw that I was having some issues over there on Sports Booth, and they literally DM'd me on Twitter. It was like, hey, is there some issues going on? I'm like, yeah, I can't connect my live stream to multicast onto YouTube. Well, you know what they did? They looked through their code and they found where the error was, and that's going to be ready for tomorrow. So that is really cool. They said it would be ready in about 15 minutes. Unfortunately, I didn't give them enough time before the stream to go live, but hey, it's kind of cool. That they're at least closely working with me. And if you guys have any like suggestions for that site as well, let me know. Pass them on to me because they want suggestions to make their site better. They want this to be a really highly interactive website. And you guys are going to be at the forefront of it as well, as long as you give it a chance. But here we go. Drew McIntyre's got Dolph in that reverse Alabama slam, staring down Balor, and gets hit onto the ground. Deep into the cover. Here he goes. McIntyre can't quite pick up the win. I just posted Josh Baker. I thought I still had the link to someone else. Okay, anyways. Why are they facing each other? Because we had ourselves a... Yeah, exactly. Ganesh, Carolina. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to actually favorite that. Yeah, they're facing off against each other because Drew McIntyre turned his back on Dolph in the segment earlier where he got the gold medal for Monday Night Raw. Gold medal of excellence from Baron Corbin. He got a medal for taking out Braun Strowman. But McIntyre, man, he's looking so good. So confident. Like, if you had to say who is the brightest shining star for the future of the WWE, there's only two names that come to mind. Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre. Bright shining stars who are currently in the WWE, who are in hot pushes, and who are making a big name for themselves. It's Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre. That's it. Dolph Ziggler now to the second rope. Here he goes. Gonna look for the DDT. Oh! Yeah, you got it. DDT from Dolph Ziggler. There you go, Dolph. Reach into the cover. You can do it, man. Turn him over. There you go. 1, 2. Kick out by McIntyre.
Could you imagine Drew McIntyre suffering a loss on Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night? That would tarnish so much of what he's already been building towards.
Yes, this is also McIntyre Appreciation Night. Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. Big kick out, though, from him there. Con, what could be worse? Last week's Raw or a 10-game Maple Leafs losing streak? Actually, I'm not sure if I've ever lived through a 10-game losing streak, but I've lived through some pretty bad Leaf teams. And I'll tell you this much. It's a lot easier to just say, okay, this is what we have. It'll get better with the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? And it did. It eventually got better. Monday Night Raw, you don't know that. You don't know that. So a bad episode of Monday Night Raw for 3 hours is worse than a 10-game losing streak of the Leafs, because if you're watching hockey, at least it's still damn entertaining. Oh, man! Hang on, Drew McIntyre got taken down by Dolph. It was a bit of a botch right there, but that's okay. These guys are going to fight back into it. Oh, man. McIntyre in trouble, getting slammed in the barricade now. As Ziggler and McIntyre are really starting to roll. There's a big chop. And they're picking up their pace now. Ziggler and McIntyre. Is it just me? Oh! Big headbutt from Drew McIntyre. Will you be able to donate on Sports Booth? I believe so. They have a donation feature set up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to link it to my bank account. I was trying today to link it to the bank account, and it wouldn't work. So hopefully, yeah, I believe there is. If I were to go on Sports Booth right now, how many followers do we have? That's actually really curious. I'm curious how many followers we have over on Sports Booth now. But man, McIntyre slowly lifting up Ziggler. Here he goes. Gonna look to destroy him, man. Right back in the ring he goes. Oh, referee got taken down. Oh, McIntyre just got hit by Balor, who delivered a corner drop kick. He was waiting for his time. What a drive-by, man. Oh, we're sitting at, yeah, so 10 followers over there on Sports Booth. Is that what that is? All right, guys, if you head on over to Sports Booth and you create an account and you follow me there, I'm going to have the chat open, and it will tell me if you guys follow me. So please make sure you do so. Count of 8, 9. Oh, McIntyre's back inside the ring. Hey, Sam Ward, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But I think Ziggler, oh, super kick delivered to McIntyre. Oh! Yeah! Dolph Ziggler just beat Drew McIntyre. Woo, baby! No way! Did you guys just hear that little statistic there by Mr. Michael Cole? Dolph Ziggler just pinned Drew McIntyre for the first time since he came back to WWE. Are you kidding me? Not NXT, but WWE. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Wow. Hey, George, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this up to 250 likes. Only 20 more likes needed. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Later tonight, Ronda Rousey needs a tag team partner. Who will it be? I don't know. Greg Marsh asking, can you have an update? So far tonight, we just saw Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler split. Dolph Ziggler beat Drew McIntyre via a bit of a distraction from Finn Balor. Then we saw an interesting start to the show. We had Nia Jax and Natalya and Tamina and the Riot Squad and Ronda Rousey. Everybody was kind of involved in a little bit of a brawl, which was kind of nice. Then we had another open forum with Bayley and Sasha and Alexa Bliss. Was nothing of noteworthy except for the one little tiny detail where they said they want women's tag team titles. That's kind of a cool little detail. Other than that, folks, really not too much has happened tonight, my friend. So thank you for being in the live stream. If you have not done so, please make sure, once again, you leave a like on this video and that you are subscribed. Hey, Conman, the best part of Raw last week was Bobby Lashley Sucks song. Yeah, I guess that's true. I would say probably the Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins match was the best part of Raw last week, in my opinion. What movie is this? December 21st. What the hell? Aquaman? Aquaman. Oh, cool. Wait, is that the dude off of not Walking Dead, off of Game of Thrones? In the first season, Khaleesi, what's her Dothraki, like, not husband, what's her Dothraki man? Who was he? What's his name? Is he the guy who plays Aquaman?
Boy, that's Canada. I've been on it for 30-some years.
Is that his name? Is that who it is? Is that the same person? It looks very familiar.
I know what I'm talking about, and I think that's why everybody.
I'm looking here for WWE. Yes, Jason Momoa. Oh, cool. Cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I didn't know that's who was going to play Aquaman. If it's not obvious to you guys, I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of Netflix, and that's about it. Netflix, YouTube, and work. That's my life. Oh, yeah, and a girlfriend, I guess you could say. But, you know, yeah, whatever. She's not going to like that one. Nope. Not going to enjoy that one. Cody says, I want to see the Batista storyline progress. I'm right there with you, man. Right there with you. That would be really awesome to see them progress.
Pain relief for up to 12 hours with just one pill. When you have to get it done fast, reach for the Rockwell Sonic Crafter F80.
But remember, guys, if you subscribe, you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Time for some ads. Hopefully you guys see them. You do great if you don't. Oh, well. Oh, look at, wow. Tonight we're at over 22,000 total views. That's really good to see. We haven't had this type of viewership in a long time, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Yeah, it's really quite awesome. Jennifer Holler says, I watch Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy is really fun. I've seen it all. Actually, I haven't seen the latest season, like any of the stuff from the latest season, but everything up to that point, yeah, I've seen. And also, remember, guys, if you are really enjoying the show, you can always drop a donation. Any little bit is appreciated. But anyways, let's flip back through last week's Monday Night Raw. So, what do I have marked down here?
Celebration has arrived.
Trying to see what I've got written down, if any little points are made to be known here. Okay, so we're at least going to get the follow-up to Rude and Drake Maverick. However, something tells me things are not going to go the way that Bobby Roode wants. Something tells me that Baron Corbin has got a little thing up his sleeve for the AOP right there. Yeah, also, I kind of want to talk a little bit about last week's tag team match there for the tag team titles. The match was fine, but it was so distracting how they kept cutting away to go backstage to show a guy pissing on something. Like, that was weird. In a tag team title match, I get it for a regular match. If that's the way you want to go with it, fine. But it was not the right way to go about it. Did Sasha and Bayley win? How did that go? Yes, they did. They did win. They won off of the bank statement into the Bayley to Belly. Yes, that's how that happened. Shell says, Conman can't show the live show due to copyright infringement. It's illegal. We're sorry. Please stop asking. Thank you. Yep. I guess I can address that here today as well. Just obviously because, you know, it's something that I got to address. Yeah, I wish I could show the live show over there, guys. Really, trust me. I wish we could. Just not possible. You know, copyright is a thing. And it protects a lot of the work out there. You know, if you ever, when you guys get, I mean, if you happen to be a kid viewer, you know, if a younger viewer, most likely the younger people are asking to show the show. When you eventually get just a little bit older, you'll understand how much copyright actually protects you if you're creative at all. Janice R., thank you for subscribing.
When you have other superstars like Finn Balor targeting you?
First of all, Dolph Ziggler was never my friend. He was an asset, a means to an end, but now he's an enemy. You think he's celebrating that tainted victory? He is terrified. If you thought I was dangerous before, you do not know what I'm capable of, but he does. He knows how sick and twisted I can be. He's been living on potential. For 10 years, he attached himself to me like a parasite to reach the top of the mountain. But you know the thing? I am the damn mountain, and I'm going to come crashing down on him. And as for Finn Balor, he's a marked man. Damn it!
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
It's Elias, baby, and we're only 2 subscribers away from 102,500 or 600. So everybody, subscribe right now. Let's hit it. Look at the mane on Elias.
I am Elias.
He's got great hair.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias?
I do. Me. This guy.
Now, I have been searching for Bobby Lashley all day because I would love to wrap one of my guitars around his head. But in this city, in this arena, he's harder to find than Carmelo Anthony. That's right, but the reason Bobby Lashley is hiding is because he
MD
is
Save,
afraid
thank you very much for
of the
subscribing.
living
Welcome
truth.
to the channel.
See, I have looked into his eyes, I have seen his soul, and I have felt the fear that he carries around with him. And he has carried that around for a long, long time. But at TLC, there will be no more hiding. Because on that night, the almighty Bobby Lashley is going to find out what everyone here already knows, and that is that
WWE stands for Walk with Elias. I said WWE stands for Walk with Elias.
Now, despite all of that, I do have a song to sing here tonight. I just need you all to silence your cell phones and hold your applause until after I am finished.
Hope it plays some Beyonce.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That Leo Rush, it totally is. Mr. Boy, thank you for subscribing.
Bobby Lashley.
Leo Rush and Lashley on the ring apron. Or,
As much as we would
stage
all love
entrance
to hear
area.
you play a song, the spotlight tonight belongs to the almighty Bobby Lashley. I mean, you saw and felt the power and strength of the big man last week. But come TLC, you are going to feel it again. And again, and again, because this man has the most magnificent body in the world. He's like a Greek god. Michelangelo couldn't even envision such a physique. Hey, Bobby, hit him with the side chest pose. Yes, yes, look at it. Hey, Bobby.
This is such good heat.
Hit him with the double bicep. Look at this man. Now, just for everybody
Guys, did you
here
see that? Elias's
in Houston,
skirt,
and
what's it called?
especially you, Elias.
Scarf got
the
caught on his
Almighty
guitar.
is gonna hit you with his favorite pose. Hit him with it.
Show those glutes, Bobby.
Should enter rooms like this.
Atasha Sam, thank you for subscribing. Oh, yeah, folks, you thought I was good. Look at that booty. Oh, man. Hey, look at that booty. There. Oh, one more time. Whoa, look at that booty.
Elias is hurt enough.
Love it.
all
Oh,
seen it.
Elias is clearly not a fan of the booty, though, as he's going to go all the way up there to Bobby Lashley. He's got his guitar. Oh, Lashley, though, stopping Elias. Dead in his track.
The almighty Bobby Lashley taking
Oh,
it to
man.
Elias. Lashley's doing
Wow.
the service. Elias' music's so bad.
Bobby Lashley, man. Beating up Elias. It's poor Elias. Oh, no. Elias. Oh, wait. Reversing it. Sending Lashley right into the side of the stage. Hey, Elias. There you go. Oh, man. Get it? Oh, yeah. Get Leo Rush with the guitar. I want to see him hurt. Turns back around to Bobby Lashley, who is now being chased into the back by Elias. And apparently when you go around the curtain, you can't chase him anymore. You lose track of him, apparently. But Elias standing tall here today. Wait a second. Oh, Leo Rush just got caught from behind with the guitar. Who threw him back up? Hey, it's Finn Balor. Okay. Finn Balor helping out Elias. And man, wow. That was good. Yeah, nice little revenge there for Finn Balor. Okay. We gave him a tough time last week. We gave him a tough time last week for what they've done. I'll give him this much. They're turning it into something good. Here's Jinder Mahal.
Do not let this stress you out. Breathe, Shanti. Shanti. You have done such a great job with Raw. It's guys like Braun Strowman and Finn Balor that throw their weight around, doing what they want, saying what they want. At TLC in the main event, you will put an end to Braun Strowman. I don't care what the rumors are saying about him showing up. As for tonight, let me take care of Finn Balor for you. Shanti. I love the sound of that. You squash Finn Balor, and as for Braun Strowman, of course, those are just rumors. Look, he's a one-armed man. Jello. Hey guys, come on in.
How you doing, man?
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks for having
Look,
us.
I understand you guys are friends. You guys were the first SmackDown Tag
This is
Team
Heath Slater and
champions.
Rhino, by the way.
But I've been preparing for my role as the permanent general manager. Now, I've been crunching some numbers, and, well, I've come to a conclusion.
What's the conclusion?
Gonna fire one of them?
There's only enough room on Raw for, well, one of you.
Really?
What?
What do you mean just one of us?
Look, I'll be fair. I've got a great idea. One of you quit, save the other guy's job. So who will it be?
Oh, no. No, I can't quit. I mean, I got a family. I got kids. I mean, you know this. The world knows this.
Yeah, but I've worked hard for everything in my career. I just can't quit.
Okay, look, if you guys can't figure it out, my predecessor, Kurt Angle, well, he had a great saying. He said, here on Raw, we handle things in the ring. So tonight, you two have a match against each other. Winner stays on Raw, and the loser, well, he's fired.
What a jerk.
There's only room for one on Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
Well, this is
made earlier tonight by Baron Corbin as well. Bobby Roode versus Drake Maverick.
Wow.
Tag team title rematch. If
You gotta think that they're gonna give it to Heath, right? Or is Heath going to?
This program brought to you by Mattel.
Interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I'll give them this much. It's different. It's different, right? So hey, you know, we'll let's applaud WWE for trying something different, even if it is Heath Slater versus Rhino. They're trying. You know, it doesn't make much sense, but hey. Okay, right, guys? Let's get a slow clap going for WWE because you know what? They're trying tonight. They really are trying.
After the war, cities were rebuilt in the skies, on the seas, but the deadliest ones were built on wheels.
That is London. We have to stop London before it destroys us.
Slow clap. Done. Managed. But you know what? At least yeah, you're right. They're Thomas Flores. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. They're getting there. Not as bad as last week's Raw. That is for sure. No question. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 300 likes. I know we can. Okay, we got 863 watching right now. What are you fools doing? You're sitting there watching the stream and you're thinking, yeah, I'm too good to like this video. This kid doesn't need my like. You don't need my like. Guys, I need your likes, okay? I need your likes. I need your likes real bad. Like the video. Don't leave a brother hanging. Like the video. Yeah, Rhino, honestly, yeah, probably he's most likely the one to lose this match, you would think, because he is up there in age. How old is Rhino now? Rhino is... Oh, by the way, guys, I got a couple shout-outs here. Over on what is it called? Sports booth. Yeah, sports booth. So, Sam Wardy97, so that's got to be Sam Ward. Greg Marsh, Alvin08611, and Viper Venom. Thank you guys for following me over there on, what's it called? On sports booth. I got to get used to saying that. Thank you for following me over there. Everybody should follow suit. I'm going to post it down in the chat. Click on that link. That's just going to pop right there, okay? Click on it. And go follow me over there on Sportsbooth. Don't want to miss out on it, guys. All right?
And getting married someday,
Okay. We're going to roll a couple ads here, and we're rolling. We're doing good. It's 9:43. We've got a little over an hour left in the show. About an hour and 17 minutes left in the show.
Impaired drivers, there are countless birthdays that will never be celebrated. To find out how you can put an end to impaired
pretty much
driving,
covers all of that.
visit mad.ca.
Cool. So we got ourselves, what is it? We got a turn heel, right? Yeah. Okay. It's that time of the show. Who am I turning heel on? Let's wrench that arm back, plant it in, and who is getting turned heel on? I should probably update like the thing so people don't just think I'm an actual jerk, even though I'm not really a jerk at all. Let's go heel. On, man. All right, guys, here we go. It is now time for heel con, man. Plant that hand and let's turn on heel. We're a heel now. Do you see the serious face? That's a heel face if I've ever seen it. You raise that eyebrow like The Rock, and there you go. All right, here we go. So we got ourselves Muhammad Shire, more like Muhammad. No, more like Frodo, because you're from the Shire, and Frodo sucks. He's just a whiny baby. That's you, Muhammad. That's you. How about Octavian Musgrove? Octavian, more like Nine-Tavian. What? Get roasted. VJ Boss, more like BJ Boss, because all you do is give BJs to your boss. Hello. How about Brad Rhea? Okay, Brad. You know what? For Brad, I got to switch hands. Okay, we got to get over here for Brad. And Brad Rhea, more like don't be a Brad, because Brads suck. Rhea. Yeah. Tesla167, more like the name's not funny. Okay. Let's get on back to here. Let's do it. It is Bobby Roode. Woo! Greg Marsh is asking, what's with the Sports Booth? Well, Sports Booth is actually an alternative streaming platform, which I'm going to be going live with WWE every single week. So it's going to be just like Raw, going to be just like SmackDown at the exact same times as we do Raw and SmackDown over on Sports Booth. Don't worry, though, folks. I know a lot of you are thinking, what the hell, man? Why are you leaving YouTube? Don't leave YouTube. I'm not. Don't worry. The thing and the reason why I'm testing out this new platform is because they allow the ability to multi-stream, which means I can be live over on their platform and live here on YouTube at the same time. Didn't work today, but that is the plan in the future. It's going to be so good. Oh, I like the look of the site already. I'm excited for it. Trevor Dunbar asking, he says, if you think Conman167 rules, give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Trevor. Thank you, dude. But here is Bobby Roode. Does Bobby Roode lose to Lio Rush? Or not Lio Rush. To Drake Maverick? Does he? He might. Alright. Now remember, with this, though, this match, they made it so that AOP is banned from ringside, as is Chad Gable. But the AOP manager, Drake Maverick's coming out in his army vest again. Oh, that's funny. Drake Maverick is here. Do we even have Drake Maverick's photo? I don't think I do. .com/superstars/Drake Maverick. Alright. There he is. The former Rockstar Spud is in action here tonight against Bobby Roode. Obviously, this is to be kind of like payback, or not payback, but retribution at least, for Bobby Roode's end, for Drake Maverick pissing all over his very expensive robes. Robe, I should say, just singular, robe. Alright, so there he is. There's the former Rockstar Spud facing off against Bobby Roode. This should be a quick affair.
He should be punished.
Oh! Throwing the Army Jack. Oh, and a right hand. Knocks down Drake Maverick. At least he was, very enthusiastic about trying to take on Bobby Roode. And now in the corner. Oh, hang on. Look at this. Backstage. AOP's beating up on Chad Gable. AOP's beating Chad Gable up. What the hell? Oh, throws him right in. Oh! All those crates come crashing down on top of Chad Gable.
It's now a 3-on-2 handicap match, and that match already started. Go! Get out there! Get out there!
What? What?
This corporate corruption.
That's it. The match already started. Better get out there.
What in the hell?
Simply forgot to explain the rules to AOP.
It is now a 3-on-1 handicap match. You gotta get Drake Maverick before AOP gets out there, man. You gotta pin him. Drake Maverick trying to escape, though. And now AOP, Akam, and Rezar are gonna be coming out very, very shortly. Akam's there, and Rezar. We're waiting for their music. Bobby Roode, though, going for the glorious DDT. Delivered onto Drake Maverick. Here it is, cover one. All broken up by AOP. And the AOP is now here. Akam and Rezar are here. Bobby Roode is being dismantled. Chad Gable's down backstage. This is how you book tag team wrestling. This is well done, by the way. This is really well done. But AOP now hammering away on the back of the head of Bobby Roode. Chad's got to come out and make the save soon. He's got to come out and make the save. At least then it would be a 3-on-2 handicap match, not a 3-on-1 handicap match. If you're banned from ringside, then Bobby won. Thing is, man, that Baron Corbin just said backstage that he was making it a 3-on-1 handicap match, thus eliminating the idea that they were banned from ringside. They were banned from ringside in the original match, which is now very clearly a setup to get Bobby Roode in a 3-on-1 handicap situation.
The option of being on the right side of history with Baron Corbin.
Braun Strowman just had surgery. His elbow is shattered.
Man, Baron Corbin continues to shove down the heels. Oh, man, here comes Chad Gable, though.
Here comes Chad Gable after being taken out by AOP.
Could we get a Jason Jordan return right now? Maybe not right now. Maybe. Like, that would make a lot of sense. That would make sense. We'll see. Chad Gable's fighting away, though. On AOP, another right hand throw in there. And man, Chad Gable's trying his absolute damnedest. Oh, but that's gonna be it. Big boot to Gable. This is still a match, though. This is a 3-on-2 handicap match. But now,
I hope our acting general manager Baron Corbin's happy.
Both up. The Super Collider. Down goes Gable and Roode. No way. They're gonna tag in Drake Maverick, and he's gonna be the one to pin him. No way. Gable, Roode have been finished off. Kendar Baser saying Wrestling Days is better. That's okay, man. Wrestling Days is pretty good at what he does. Definitely good at what he does. There's a reason why he's got more subscribers than me. Does not necessarily mean that you got to compare the two. You can just say you enjoy one person more than the other. That's okay. But man, huge burial there. Not burial. I mean, you know what? That was actually really well booked. That was really well booked. Star Hunter, you're saying the tag division's a joke right now? No, that's a well booked segment. Got to give credit where credit's due. If we're gonna be critical about every single thing WWE does, we also got to accept that when they do produce something decent for us, we should enjoy it. That's a decent segment. That made a lot of sense. Baron Corbin right now is abusing his power. He says everybody who is not with him is against him. Well, that means Bobby Roode and Chad Gable were against him, and this is just him furthering that story. getting AOP on his side is a huge thing for Baron Corbin there. He's got some sort of alliance going on with them now, or at least they're working with him, and they want to be on the right side of history. So of course he would screw him over. Give him the one-on-one straight match, ban him from ringside to open Chad Gable up for an attack backstage, attack him, and then make it a 3-on-2 handicap match and dismantle him. That's a good booking. That was good booking.
This next shot's gonna be your hit.
It was 4 jobber cruiserweights. Yeah, if you think AOP is a cruiserweight, if you think Chad Gable and Bobby Roode are cruiserweights even, you sort of need to really readdress what exactly it is a cruiserweight. Drake Maverick's a cruiserweight. Yeah, he is. To be a cruiserweight, you got to be under 205 pounds. I don't think Chad Gable is, at least. One sec. Gable.
Because I'm such a great guy, I'm gonna do the
What is he? 92 kilograms. That doesn't help me. I'm
put you out of
pounds. 202. Okay, so he could be a cruiserweight. Okay, my bad. Chad Gable could technically be a cruiserweight. He's 202 pounds, which, by the way, that would be really cool to see him on 205 Live. But yeah. Rumors say that the loser from Heath Slater versus Rhino is going to SmackDown. I can see that as well. I just don't know if they're going to put Slater over on SmackDown just to give him some sort of chance. You got to think that it's most likely going to be Slater, right? That is going to win. But they might very well just give it to Rhino, keep Rhino on Raw as the jobber/enhancement talent, and put Slater over on SmackDown where he might be able to flourish. I don't know. Jason Jordan should make his return at TLC. Tables or a ladder match for the tag titles and last minute come out. Maybe. You got to have the right story there, and I'm not sure the story is there for Jason Jordan to return quite yet for Chad Gable. He turned his back on Chad Gable, right? Obviously, that's how tag teams reform. You know, maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense at the time, but then they eventually make sense of it later. If that's the way they end up going, that's the way they end up going.
You'll typically find me on the beach or hiking with friends.
Yeah, be cool to see Jason Jordan back for sure, no question about it. Slater should be the enhancement talent. I mean, they're both gonna probably be enhancement talent. Let's face it, folks. It's Heath Slater and Rhino. We're not talking about big tag teams in a match where one has to quit. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Heath Slater and freaking Rhino. Rhino's obviously an ECW legend and has been around in WWE for a very, very, very long time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's always been at the top of the card. I don't really know how many championships has Rhino even won. Let's see here. So Rhino has... So his championships include... Here we go. We need WWE championships. It does not show his accomplishments. Oh, here we go. World Wrestling Entertainment. Here we go. So he was a 3-time hardcore champion, a 1-time WCW United States champion. I lost my place. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. So a 1-time United States champion, a 1-time tag team champion with Heath Slater, and that is it inside of WWE. Inside of ECW, what was he? Extreme Championship Wrestling. He was a 1-time World Heavyweight Champion and a 2-time World Television Champion. So it's not like, you know, he's got accolades upon accolades upon accolades. He's obviously a fairly solid guy in the ring, and obviously a fairly solid person to be around that long. But it's not like he's got accolades upon accolades. He's just got a decent amount. I would say, you know, Dolph Ziggler probably rivals. He probably has more accolades than he does. Yeah. Hell, even Rusev is very comparable. Not quite WWE Championship, but man, a couple-time United States Champion. Just needs a tag team run, and he'd be very comparable to what Rhino is right now. Rhino could do more damage, but we are in the PG era. They don't let him be that crazy. That is very true. Rhino back in ECW was insane. All right, this dude was like seriously crazy. But now you obviously have to dial back their characters, and yeah.
This week in WWE. Table for 3.
Yep, with the PG format, Extreme can't get over. That is very, very, very true. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 300 likes. I know we can. Also, please help me hit 102,650 subscribers. We can also do that. It's Dakota McIntyre says, how's your night going? I love your WWE YouTube channel. Raw has been great tonight on booking. Respond if you can. And would you think they put the championship on Asuka so they continue Charlotte versus Becky? I think they're more... Well, my day's going good. Thank you for asking. And thank you for loving my channel. For Becky Lynch, I do think the title is coming off of her. But it's not because of a punishment to Becky Lynch. I think it's going to probably be going on to Asuka to get the championship. I don't think she was just added into that match for no reason. Asuka, I think, is going to win the championship at TLC. And then what that allows Becky Lynch to win the Royal Rumble to go on to WrestleMania to face Ronda Rousey. That's how I would book it. That's how I would get there. TLC obviously is only a month before the Royal Rumble, so you got the Royal Rumble right there. You won't have to let Becky Lynch wallow around long without a title, wallow around long without like any accolades to brag about or anything. She'll still be the man. She's just probably going to end 2018 without the Women's Championship. What do I think of wrestling overall in 2018? I think...
Legacy Award is WWE's own John Cena.
Oh, cool.
John Cena's work with Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I don't know. Overall in 2018, it started out strong. I will say that much. It started out really strong with Seth Rollins and Seth Rollins' rise through the card. That was really an interesting story to watch in 2018. Seth Rollins, how he went from being tag team champions back all the way up to Intercontinental Champion, to tag team champions again, to where he is now. Like, obviously, that is a huge year for Seth Rollins. Huge trajectory for him. Outside of that... Wait. The hell? What the? What? What in the hell? Oh, it's Dean Ambrose. Wow. Okay, this is weird. Dean Ambrose is a gas mask on. What in the hell?
Complete with a gas mask and SWAT team.
Okay. So guys, right now Dean Ambrose is entering the building. And he's entering in a gas mask. I'm going to show you because it's actually as ridiculous as it sounds. Look. They're literally wearing gas masks. Gas mask right there as well. Why? We'll find out probably soon. I'm assuming it's probably to do with the fact that the city stinks in his mind.
I don't suppose you want to add anything to that, do you, Renee?
At this point, I'm not sure what to say. I mean, he's out here. I guess we're going to hear from him ourselves. I'll react after that.
Renee's not impressed. So... his new gimmick is that he's a germaphobe? I guess. I guess. I wasn't sure what we were witnessing there for a second, but it's Dean Ambrose. That's weird. All right. That's his current match. Nope, I'm looking for promo. And then we'll pass this on over to the gas mask wearing lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose.
Even for Dean Ambrose, it's bizarre.
You may all be seated, thank you. Now, I apologize for the drastic measures I have taken tonight, but you can't be too safe in a dangerous slum like Houston, Texas. Now, I need these measures not just to protect me from you people and whatever diseases you may all be carrying. I need these measures to protect me from that madman, Seth Rollins.
All right, so he removes the mask.
Because last time I was in this ring, I was viciously attacked by Seth Rollins, unprovoked. Well, maybe just a little provoked. Over the last couple weeks, I have said some things just to try to trigger Seth, and I must admit I was a bit surprised for a guy who fancies himself as the architect, the man always in control of himself, the situation, his emotions. It was pretty easy to rile him up. Because Seth Rollins, the truth is just like all of you people, needy and emotional. Seth always needed something. He always wanted something from me, just like all you people. Sticking your phones in my face everywhere I go, trying to get a picture with me, trying to add some excitement in your miserable lives. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you have any idea what it's like to live with somebody who just always has to be in control? He's just always got to be right. He's just always got to get his way. Sure you do. Everybody knows somebody like that. That person might be sitting next to you right now, in the chair right next to you. And if you had any guts, you would reach across your chair and you would slap that person in the mouth. Any takers out there? No, because you don't have any guts. You have weak character. Seth Rollins.
Guys, he's not talking about Renee. He's talking about Seth Rollins.
The biggest scumbag, the biggest lowlife on the planet, and you people cheer for him because he gives you high fives on the way to the ring because he makes you feel important. It's disgusting. It really is. Take the Shield, for example. The Shield used to be something to be proud of, something I was proud of. But after a while, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, all they cared about was trying to be role models and sucking up to you people.
Okay, all right, I like where this is going. Keep going with it. There's a "We Want Rollins" chant, folks. Do you want Rollins? Hey, Poke Bro, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
Really? Well, guess what? Sometimes life sucks and you don't always get what you want. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns changed. They sold out. I've never changed. I am unchanged. I am a constant. I'm the freaking Rock of Gibraltar. I am the last man in this industry with integrity.
Okay. Integrity. Interesting.
The only thing I am guilty of is trusting people, taking people at their word, taking people at face value, but no more.
Okay.
I am proud to stand alone in this ring as the moral compass of WWE.
Ah! I like where this is going. I do. I legitimately like this.
You people probably don't even...
The Moral Compass is on pause right now as the stream buffers. Moral Compass, would you load up? Hey, let's hear what Dean has to say. On Moral Compass. But yeah, we're just waiting on the promo to resume. Here we go. Should be just a second away. I think.
You know what that means, do you? Because schools ain't too good in Houston, are they? Look, listen up. At TLC, 1 week from Sunday, I could take the Intercontinental Championship by force, but that would be too easy.
Hey, Corothian Manuel, welcome to the live
Seth
stream.
Rollins, I want you to look at me, because I know you're watching back there.
Hi,
I
Randy
want
Orton.
you to understand exactly what's going to happen to you at TLC.
Here we go.
You're going to drop the ball. You're going to slip up. You're going to go into a black spin. Seth, finally, you will lose control of yourself, of your emotions, of the situation, and most importantly, you will lose control of the Intercontinental Championship. But nobody worry, because your precious, prestigious championship will fall safely into my hands.
Cool. Make it a ladder match. Okay. Frig, Seth Rollins is here. He's ready to burn it down. Is Seth Rollins going to come out? Oh, Seth Rollins is behind Dean Ambrose, and he's taking out security at ringside. Seth Rollins is here, and he's taking right the fight to Dean Ambrose. Sends him over top, and Dean Ambrose is in trouble here. Seth Rollins. Now he's telling security, come on back down. Come get him. Here they come. Here's the gas mask security team taken out one by one. Rollins takes another one out. Heads up for Dean Ambrose on the outside. He might be looking to sneak back in and kick your ass, Seth. Outside of the ring goes another masked man. Going for a buckle bomb. Gas mask man sent over the top rope, taking down all SWAT team members. And Dean Ambrose, I think, is going to look to come back in. Oh, gas mask man got taken out. And man, Dean Ambrose is trying to hightail out of there. Look at the lunatic fringe head on out. Climbing up the staircase that Becky Lynch once rose her hand high above. Not the same staircase, but same idea. And man, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are brawling here now at the ringside. They're now in the crowd. Seth Rollins has got the jacket over the face of Dean, now throwing a trash can on top of him, representing everything that Dean Ambrose actually is. Pure trash. And now Dean Ambrose fighting on back. A big sharp elbow there, and right hands from Dean, throwing it there. Oh, Dean launches him back into the ringside area. Here comes the lunatic fringe. Poised up there. No, knocked back down by Seth. Seth's going to springboard off of the apron. Oh, man. Taking down Ambrose onto the concrete floor. Damn. Seth Rollins, man. Rolling. Oh, hang on, though. Dean's got a mask there. He uses the gas mask as a weapon to take down Seth Rollins and to stop his attack. Uh-oh. This is not good for Seth. As Dean now... Oh, my God. Oh, Dean. Oh, using that gas mask as a weapon. Oh, my God, Seth. Seth just being assaulted now by Dean Ambrose. That is 2 times now where Seth Rollins has been unable to successfully attack Dean Ambrose. Damn, man. Seth knocked down again. Another kick to the face. I'm watching and everything you say is late. Yes, it is. I'm live streaming right now. Prefacing Scuba, thank you very much for subscribing. Dirty Deeds! Yeah, I'm live streaming right now, which means that there is a tiny bit of a delay. But the nice part is, with Sports Booth, hey, guess what? There is, like, no delay. Sports Booth is the place to be in the future. Trust me. We'll be going on over there very, very soon. Tomorrow. In fact. But Dean Ambrose, man.
You heard Ambrose refer to himself as the moral compass of WWE.
And now, these gas mask man maniacs are putting Seth Rollins back inside the ring, leaving him to Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose come unhinged before, but what we're getting from him now is next level.
I agree, Renee Young. That is next level. This is a different Dean Ambrose. Man, Dean is going to look to do one more time.
Ambrose not done punishing Rollins.
Ambrose hooks the arms now. Bastard! A second Dirty Deeds. That's a grade A bastard right there. That's Dean Ambrose. Look at this image. Look at this image with the gas mask down. Dean Ambrose standing tall over Sethy Poo. Dean Ambrose, man. You got Seth, man. You got him. Got him good. Hey, Lasagna, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Still to come tonight, though, guys, we got ourselves Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jackson Tamina. Ronda Rousey needs a tag team partner. Who is it gonna be? I don't know. Respect Gaming dropping $2. He says, Gulak, Murphy, Cedric, Gas Mask Man fill-ins. Are they? Were they? Is that true? Respect? If that is, that's really cool. Good eye for catching that, man. All right, rolling your $2. Thank you, dude. Remember, guys, at any point you can drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. What do you guys say? Can we hit 102,700 subs tonight? If we can, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. I would love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Woo! We're going to take Mr. Ambrose off of the screen as we've got about 48 minutes left in the show. Man, today's flown by. It really has. Ronda Rousey's partner better be Shayna Baszler or bust. Okay. Shayna would be awesome. I would love it to be Shayna Baszler. It might not be. It might not be. And I think that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and cross my fingers and hold my breath for the NXT Women's Champion to be called up tonight. It would make so much sense. Except for the one tiny little bit of a detail. Is that Shayna Baszler is a freaking heel. Huge heel. Badass heel. Nia Jackson, Tamina are heels. Ronda Rousey's as big of a babyface as they come right now. So, that's kind of where we're at. I would love it to be her. Just doesn't quite make sense storyline-wise, so I'm going to have to say it's going to be Ember Moon, most likely. That would be my guess. Ember Moon. Yeah, there's really not anybody else unless... Nah, it's Ember Moon, most likely. I'm going to say Ember Moon. Let's build up Ember Moon, right? Let's build up the superstars that we have right now on the roster. So, it would be awesome to see Shayna Baszler called up because then we got a really, really cool, moment. However, I think for the overall superstar character, for the development of the characters, I think Ember Moon and Ronda Rousey paired together as a team would be really good to take on Tamina and Nia Jax. Good exposure for Ember Moon. Maybe give Ember Moon the finishing move. Maybe give Ember Moon the pinfall somehow on Tamina. Think about how Tamina was in that match against Ember Moon real quick. All she was in there for was to hit a super kick and then out, right? That fatal four-way that happened a little bit ago, that lasted like barely any seconds at all. William Patrick says, what if Becky came out and beat Jax? That would be really cool. It'd be so cool to see them do a little bit more cross-promoting with brands, but we don't want to get too much into that because we got to keep the brands separate. We got to make sure that we are developing two separate brands, two separate superstars, two separate groups of superstars, I should say. So that way when you do eventually face off against each other, you have a lot of stars that can come to blow, not just one. By the way, I know what this looks like. Yeah, you can make fun of me all you want. Is Natty not available? Natty got beat up earlier on tonight by the Riot Squad in the very first segment of the show. So that's the reason why that she needs a mystery tag team partner. Breaking news. Lars Sullivan to debut tonight on Raw to attack Heath and Rhino. Danny the Phantom, you know what? That's not the worst booking idea to debut Lars Sullivan. Not the worst idea ever. Edgar Heredia, thank you very much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate it. But, folks, you can keep on liking this video and keep on subscribing. Also, I got a few more shout-outs to do over on Sports Booth. So, if you guys follow me on Sports Booth, like right now, I'm going to post the link down here in the chat. All you guys got to do is follow me on Sports Booth, and then you can get a shout-out. So, I'm posting the link like crazy. Head on over to sportsbooth.com. Just click on that make an account real quick and make sure you follow me on Sports Booth. We're going to be doing it more, all right? Yeah, it's Ember. They announced on Twitter, did they? All right. They announced it on Twitter. There.
It seems like week after week, Dean Ambrose becomes more and more unhinged. And I ask you every week, Renee,
No, I don't know.
That's the problem. You do ask me every single week. I don't know what you want me to say. How can I say more than what we just saw?
Are we going to talk treat the entire WWE universe like they don't know what's going on?
No, but obviously I'm in a bit of a precarious situation with this.
I mean, do you know or do you not? It's that simple.
Listen,
people need to know.
No one is entitled to know what goes on behind closed doors between a husband and wife. How dare you?
Anyway, let Renee respect your privacy, and we'll move on now to another situation that started Monday Night Raw tonight, emotional as well. We were expecting a tag team match between Ronda Rousey and Natalya against Nia Jax and Tamina. Right before the match started,
Interesting.
the Riot Squad came down to the ring. Now, this
Interesting. Who was that? I think it was Thought Bray, right? You were the one saying that they're most likely going towards a Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Renee Young type of thing here, right? Renee Young is uber defensive when asked about the situation every single week, and they keep on going back to it. There's a reason. There's a reason it's being highlighted on Monday Night Raw every single week. It's looking like your theory, man, is becoming more and more true each and every single week. I don't know if that's going to be how they end up doing things, but right now, man, that's exactly what it sounds like, the way that they're going. I'm going to kick back for a little bit. I don't normally just sit back, relax, and enjoy the streams like this, so I'm going to tilt this head down a little bit. You guys can take a look down here. And how you doing? We're going to be sitting back in my chair for a little bit for this next match while commentating, because I want to relax, and that's okay to relax sometimes, even when you're working. But folks, if you haven't done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video, and also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. See that? Oh yeah, you guys help me do that. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, Nia Jax and Tamina.
Here's Nia Jax and Tamina.
Ladies, just a few minutes ago, we had some breaking news on WWE social indicating exactly who Ronda Rousey was going to be choosing as her tag team partner to take on the two of you later on this evening. Now, this is a woman both of you know extremely well.
Yep,
so tonight, Ronda will be teaming up with Ember Moon.
Good call.
That's a shame, Charlie. Because we were both kind of hoping that you were going to be Ronda Rousey's partner tonight. Now I know that sounds ridiculous, just as ridiculous as anybody being Ronda's partner tonight, even if it's Ember Moon. I know why Ronda chose Ember. I eliminated Ember at the Battle Royal at Evolution. Tamina has been jumping Ember from behind ever since. And you want to know why she keeps jumping her from behind? So that we don't have to look at her face. Now tonight, from across the ring, we're going to see her face, which means we're going to have to rearrange her appearance. Just like I did with Becky. Then we're going to isolate Ronda. She can't be 100% after the beating Charlotte gave her at Survivor Series, let alone the beating we just gave her tonight. And Charlie, that's just a preview of what's to come as we torture Ronda on what's my historic path to reclaiming what's rightfully mine. Mine! The Raw Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, where the winner stays.
Well then, Nia. Just, I don't even know, Nia. Oh, she is bad. She's bad. She is really bad. All right, though. Anyways, continuing on here, Heath Slater and Rhino have a matchup. Yeah, you heard this here, right? Heath Slater versus Rhino. He's got kids. Rhino's got... So anyways, Heath Slater facing off against... Oh! Rhino with a sucker punch! Rhino with the sucker punch to Heath Slater, and here we go. We are actually starting off. This is a match All right, so Rhino is absolutely unloading on Heath Slater. Remember, on the line in this match, it is basically their job. If they lose, they are fired. So Rhino versus Heath Slater. Who do you guys think is going to win? We're not going to do the Twitter poll. Type a 1 for Heath Slater, 2 for Rhino. Who you guys think is going to win? I feel like she should apologize to Becky, not get rewarded. I mean, guys, for all we know, Nia apologized the moment after it happened. Right? For all we know jack all. Let's not sit here and speculate about if she apologized or not. But what we can say, oh, big neck breaker there by Heath Slater. Could that be enough to put away Rhino 2? Oh, it is! Heath Slater just pinned Rhino, and Rhino's getting fired. Okay, they said with Monday Night Raw.
What does he do? Where does he go from? You gotta feel bad for Heath Slater. He just had to end his friend's career. But he at least still has a paycheck.
Heath Slater at least won, but Rhino's done.
That's devastating. I mean,
Man.
to Heath Slater, but
Congratulations, nothing. Slater feels terrible.
I feel bad for Heath Slater and Rhino, man. They're done as a tag team. So Rhino's done. That's it. All right. Up next, we got ourselves Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal, so that's going to be interesting. If I was allowed to, I swear I would donate $900. I swear, Muhammad, thank you, dude. I appreciate the thought. That is really, really quite nice. Remember, guys, if any of you would like to help donate to this channel to help support it, to keep it running, because remember, this is 100% fan-funded. Oh, not 100%, like 96% fan-funded, something ridiculous like that. Anyways, though, make sure that you keep on liking this video. Make sure that you do subscribe, and you can drop a donation, whether it be $1 or $2, doesn't matter how much or how little. If you guys have enjoyed the stream today, if you've enjoyed the past 3 hours, almost 3 hours of content that I've given you here tonight, consider dropping $1. That's all I ask. You know, you can drop any more if you want, but to help support the streams, to help keep them running each and every single week, that would be greatly appreciated. We're going to quickly roll some ads, see if you guys happen to get any. Most likely not, because YouTube doesn't like to throw ads on my channel. And there we go. Get these guys off the screen. Rhino can go to the Performance Center and coach. Yeah, if that's what he wants to do, man. He could very well head on over to SmackDown. That is a thing that could happen. He could end up going back down to NXT. I mean, we did see him down there for a little bit. 96% Cody and Shell funded for a long time. Yeah, December a lot of people have stepped up, which is really quite nice. Or not December, sorry, November. A lot of people kind of stepped up, which is really good. Also, but you guys, yeah, I'd say that's probably like 50% sort of thing. But yeah. Con, it's Christmas, but I got you on $50 for the Rumble. Woo! Yeah, baby. That'll be awesome. We're gonna have some fun at the Royal Rumble. Me and Bob will be here. When this year's Royal Rumble, listen to this. This is actually insane to think about. This year's Royal Rumble, when we live stream it, when me and Bob go live with it, we are gonna be having our 3rd year anniversary of Royal Rumble from the very first stream Bob was on, which is insane. 3 years this upcoming January. Can't get over that. Edgar Heredia says, or Heredia says, gonna keep watching, bro. Keep up the good work with the channel. Edgar, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5, and I'm glad to hear that we got another fan. That is the most amazing part. I've been noticing this with you guys. Our overall concurrent viewership keeps growing and growing and growing, and what that means is we are getting more fans like you who want to sit in here for the entire stream, who want to be a part of the live chat, who want to communicate about WWE. We want to discuss what we like and what we don't, and that's what this community is all about. Right here, the Conman community, for fans who like wrestling, who just want to discuss it and want to enjoy a good old-fashioned show. That's exactly what this is. Edgar, thank you very much, though, for the $5 donation. Have I missed any Other ones today? No. So there we go. We'll do a spin on the wheel of points for that $5 dono. And we're going to burn it down. Appreciate it, dude. All right. Let's roll this right here. Boom, boom, boom. 10 points. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe 20. Maybe 50. Or how about 100 for the Bob Club? That's a huge point them for there. They needed that to get up to 610 points. They're still only 400 beat. Actually, that's a little bit more than that. They're still a little ways away. But anyways, dude, thank you very much for helping me out with this channel, with that $5 donation. Here's your points you saw on the screen. Let's get on back to Monday Night Raw. Almost. Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble. Honestly, if he did end up coming back to win the Royal Rumble, that would be one of the best feel-good stories ever. Nobody should boo him, ever, if that was a situation. Ever, ever, ever. Toongoon asking me, Con, am I surprised about the Aleister Black and Zelina Vega marriage? Yeah, last time I heard, I thought Zelina Vega was like either in, I think Zelina Vega was in a relationship with Austin Aries for a long time, was she not? Like, didn't they have like a ring or something that was sent out? I think. I'm not too sure. Cody dropping another $5. He says spin, 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 spin. All right, Cody, we'll drop that spin. Here's Heath backstage with Baron Corbin.
Congratulations, man. I'm glad to have you on Raw.
Man, I appreciate it and thank you. But is there anything I can do for Rhino, man? He has a family.
The only thing you can do is your job. Which brings me to your new uniform.
Uniform? What do you mean?
You didn't think I was keeping you on Raw to be a competitor, did you? Those days are over. But I think you could have a long and successful career as a referee.
Corbin makes me sick.
No way. So Heath Slater's going to be a referee. All right, I'll take that. Cody, thank you very much for the $5. And Edgar Heredia drops another 5, says spin, spin, spin. All right, guys, we'll get those spins going on in the next commercial break. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. I do appreciate it. We're going to hear it burn down one more time. Oh, man, we're actually getting close to a new boss as well. What is that? That's $9? $9 left with Joseph P. Ali. Actually, Joseph P. Ali's a 2-time boss battle champ. Huge. Anyways, we got ourselves kind of like the co-main event, maybe not really main event. Finn Balor is in action, though, and he is on against Jinder Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja, is in action. People saying hashtag push Finn. I think Finn is in the middle of a push right now. He's at least in the middle of a good storyline involving main event level talent with Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin. Obviously, you know, you might disagree with the fact that Baron Corbin's like a main event level talent, quote unquote, but he's not, but he's in the main event level scene, if that makes sense, you know, because he's the general manager. He is in that scene right now. He was not going to be competing for a championship, or at least shouldn't be competing for a championship anytime soon. But these are the type of people they're putting Finn Balor up against. And while he may be doing the job a lot of the time, at least he's in there. At least he's on TV every single week, you know? That's the very least we can say with Finn Balor. You may not like where he is on the card, but you can't be mad at the fact that the dude's on TV every single week, right? All right, well, let's get this tweet machine going for who will win.
Baron Corbin on my mind as he is everyone in the WWE universe after everything he's pulled, not only here tonight but over the past couple of weeks. Is this power
so is it going to be Balor?
2 weeks at the TLC pay-per-view event.
So head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you guys vote for who you guys think is going to win. That's the wrong one.
And you know, Finn Balor, you've got to give this man credit.
There we go.
He will not have his, his values compromised. He's not going to join Corbin for the sake of joining Corbin. He doesn't.
So we'll see how this match ends up going on. I'm actually really tired all of a sudden. Do you guys ever get that where just underneath your eyes, like right here, you just feel like they just can't stay open anymore? That's what I got going on right now. A little tired. I'll probably be going to bed shortly after this. Been a long work day. Been working hard today, trying to catch up with everything that I missed. Matthew Bonneau says, Conman, I read that the reason why Corbin did what he did to Braun was because he wanted a fair chance at his match at TLC. Well, I mean, yeah, that's where they were going with that. Instead, Braun Strowman ended up needing surgery from that attack.
Ursula with Flotsam and Jetsam. Anyway, this
yeah, his shattered elbow required surgery, which kind of made things a little bit tougher there for them to book for TLC. But they've been doing a good job with it, at least trying to make a good story out of it, filling in some plot holes. Like last week when I was writing my Monday Night Raw review, what is it? I think I said straight up that, you know, they filled in the plot holes at least with the whole story going on there. At least they filled in the plot holes. They aren't great, but they filled in the plot holes at the very least. With Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, and all that. Liv Morgan over here on Twitter says, Grino is not done. He is going to SmackDown for crying out MF loud. Don't know what upset you there, Liv Morgan, but maybe he is or maybe he isn't. We don't know right now. All we know is that he's done on Monday Night Raw, and you don't know the future. You can't predict the future. Well, you can try, but you're not going to be able to predict the situation. You can guess, but you're not going to be able to say, yeah, I know for a fact that he's going to SmackDown Live. No one does. Could be done. Sam asking, Con, what do you want for Christmas? You're getting a Con hat. Yeah, you are, baby. But for me, what do I want for Christmas? Honestly, I want a good time where I'm going on vacation. I want a relaxful, peaceful vacation with my family. So I'm actually going with my mom, my dad, my sister, her boyfriend, me, and then Becca. So it's just going to be the 6 of us. My girlfriend, Becca. Just going to be the 6 of us going down to Cozumel, Mexico. I think we're staying there for a week over Christmas break, and it's just going to be so relaxing. The fact that I'm going to be able to just... Don't take this the wrong way. To every single one of you, do not take this the wrong way. But 2018 has been a long year. It's been a very long year. And I'm really looking forward to just getting away. Being away from everything. Being away from my house here. Being away from the area that I live in. Just being away from the cold weather. Being away from social media most of the day, because most of the day I spend on social media just keeping up to date with what's going on with wrestling, going on with you guys. It just feels like I'm always working, right? Which I guess, you know what, this can kind of follow up into what ended up happening, why I was gone for a few days. But for me, basically what happened is I'm not a guy who deals with mental health all that much. I've never really had any mental health issues. I was really lucky for a long time that all of this never really affected me. I was able to deal with my emotions well. I was able to, you know, if I wanted to cry, I could cry, and I didn't feel like that was a big deal. But then on Wednesday, I was supposed to do the NXT live stream and the 205 live stream. And it just kind of felt like I was sitting here moments until the stream, and the world just kind of closed in on me. Picture like a really bright light like this, right? Super bright, and just slightly just fades a little bit to black. You know, just a little bit, as Aleister Black would like to say, fades to black. But I don't know, it was just kind of, it closed in on me. It was too much. I think I had a panic attack. I don't know. I still don't really know what it is. And yeah, I was dealing that with for that day, and I just didn't process it very well. Yeah, that's what I kind of went through there. So it was very weird. Anyways, though, gotta stop talking about this. We gotta talk about something else. I'm good now, though, guys. I'm good now. Anyways, we got ourselves Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor right now, and he's got a side headlock locked in. There you go. Nice job there to the midsection. Jinder Mahal pushed back with a double foot. And Balor now taking the fight to Jinder Mahal. As of right now, guys, your Twitter poll says that 69% of you say that Finn Balor will beat Jinder Mahal. Only 31% of you behind Mahal. Balor up and over. There he goes. Side steps. Jinder Mahal. Double leg takedown. Boom! Double stomp. And Balor's rolling, man.
And I'll tell you, Baron Corbin would not like the result if Balor wins this match.
Yep, you're right. You're right there, Michael Cole. Baron Corbin would not like the fact if Finn Balor were to win this. Step up Insaguri, though, in the corner onto Jinder Mahal, and that knocks him down. Man, Finn Balor, sling blade, delivered to Mahal. Here he goes, backing all the way up, looking for that double kick. Drop kick in the corner, sends Mahal crashing down. He's in the landing zone, and Finn Balor can only climb up there so often. Oh, hang on, referee's distracted, shoved down. Samir Singh paying dividends once again for Jinder Mahal. And they're dancing now. Samir and Sunil dancing on the outside. Oh! Apollo Crews? Apollo Crews is here. No way! Okay, Apollo Crews with the brute strength, sending Samir right into him. Now turns around. Oh, big boot from Mahal. Knocks him down. Here comes Balor. Tope over the top, flat back on the ground. That had to hurt. Back inside the ring he goes. Jinder Mahal does not want to be there. Jinder Mahal crushed. That's a long ways away. Jinder Mahal is a long ways away. Coup de grace! Cover, 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor with an impressive win over Jinder Mahal, the former WWE champion Jinder Mahal, as that is. Congrats, Finn. So Apollo Crews, that was very interesting that he came out to help Finn Balor. Is it possible Apollo Crews, Finn Balor, and Elias are kind of getting a little stable going? That could be something they're doing. You're telling me Finn Balor still isn't over, though? You see all the people in the crowd doing this kind of thing. Good. But the main event tonight, I think, is going to be Ronda Rousey and Ember Moon facing off against Nia Jax and Tamina. This is a pretty big main event. Anytime Ronda Rousey's in the main event, it's a big main event. No question about that. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 350 likes. I know we can. Also, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would love to see your name pop up over on the top left-hand corner. We got a few shout-outs here on Sports Booth, so thank you guys very much for following me over on Sports Booth. You can get your own shout-out right now if you straight up go on over to this website that I'm posting here in the chat for you guys. So head on over to this website right there. Head on over there and you can get your shout out. And just like these people right now. So William Patrick, Sophia167, Meow Cat, Edgar Heredia, 14, your pal Jack. Thank you guys so much for following me on Sports Booth. Reminder to everybody, do so. Click on the link down there. Okay, I would love to see you guys follow me over there. Nathan Retta says, yo, Conman, I can't log into a YouTube account. Well, it seems like you're logged in right now, my friend. Considering you're messaging me from an account. To a different account, though? Is that what you meant? Maybe. Viper Venom says, barely realized today that Ember Moon went to the same high school as me. That's cool. That's really quite cool, man. Did I have anybody famous go to my high school? Well, me! Hey, me! No, who did I have? I had, that's actually one of the coolest things to think about right now. I wonder what some people from high school are doing. I haven't really talked to them too much, ever. Just stick with my friend group. Yeah, I wonder if has there ever really been anybody famous to come from my high school? I'm gonna be the first. How about that? Why not? You're famous in her books, Con. Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, man, I love my job. Seriously, this is just like the best job in the world. I get to sit here and talk to some amazing people about wrestling. Doesn't get better than that. Really, truly doesn't. Do we have any more spins? We do. We got 2 more spins, right? Yeah, Cody and Edgar. Yeah, 2 more spins. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Once again, the Wheel of Points and the Wheel of Con is right here, ready to go. So, 2 spins on the Wheel of Points. You guys can always drop your own donation. $5 to get a spin on the wheel. What is this going to be? It's going to be 10 for the Bob Club. All right, Bob. There you guys have it. You're up to 620 points, only a mere, what is that, 500 points behind? You can do it. All it takes is a 500-point land, but you know what? The 50 points in a respin will work. That puts you up to 70. And last spin here, folks. Last one. 10 more points for the con artist. There you have it. So that is your updated points race right now. You can always drop your own donations to help support the channel and to get your team in the lead. Also, speaking about teams, well, we've got ourselves a new team t-shirt. This is called the Conman167 Stone Cold Style t-shirt. That's right. Conman167 says, I just whipped your ass. Go on over there. Check out the new t-shirt. Merch link down in the description below. Oh, man, guys, this merch is sick. Take a look at this hat right here. This could be yours. Right here. Or if you want a better version of it, look at that. You guys could get it. All yours. Merch store down in the description below.
For everyone, viewer discretion is advised.
Let's get back here to Monday Night Raw.
This holiday season, give the unexpected.
We'll see how the rest of Monday Night Raw goes. I think this main event might be a little bit. Toon Goon's asking, when's my next podcast? This Friday. I absolutely 150% promise this Friday. I could not foresee what was going to happen last week with my mind and how it literally just combusted inside of me. I did not foresee that at all. So it was supposed to be last week. I literally, guys, look at this. All of this right here, these 3 sheets, double-sided, that doesn't have a back, double-sided, right? That was my Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown review for the podcast. I was ready to go. I literally just couldn't. Oh, McIntyre! McIntyre's attacking Balor! Drew McIntyre just attacked Finn Balor backstage. The hell, man? McIntyre continues to attack Balor. Oh, he's back on the attack. Wow. Wow. Poor Finn Balor, he just got blindsided backstage.
Having a great night thanks to the Scottish psychopath. Clearly, Drew McIntyre still feels like he needs to prove something to Finn Balor, and hopefully that's not a sign of what's to come at TLC.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, you know, Drew McIntyre really has arrived on the scene in WWE and made an impact. That is something that Raw and SmackDown are hoping this next man can do. He is one of the most sought-after free agents in the history of WWE, as Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon vying for his services for both shows. He's a real game changer.
He's truly a grotesque genetic mutation. The man's got fists the size of cinder blocks. His name's Lars Sullivan, but he is the Freak.
Man, they are going to push Lars Sullivan so hard, aren't they? Like, once he gets here, they are going to push him to the moon. One of the hottest free agents that they have ever gotten.
I will wreak havoc, the magnitude of which you have never seen. Destruction like you've never seen before. You have never seen a freak like me.
That was freaky. To say the very, very least, that was freaky. Okay. Whew. That was a little bit freaky. Just check your sports now. Bots followers. VIP just followed. Oh, Thoughtbray, that's you. Thank you very much, dude, for following me over there on Sports Booth. I appreciate it. I thought you meant like an actual, like, you know, VIP, like it said VIP beside their name. I was like, what? Really? That's cool. Nope. Cynthia's asking, is this the match or the last match of the night? I believe so. You never know for sure with WWE, but with a hard time limit at 11 o'clock, this is most likely the end of today. So strap in, folks, as we got about 13 minutes left. Nia Jax and Tamina getting a lot of TV time. You know what? I guess that's the tale, right? If you get heat any way possible, WWE is going to try to exploit it. It doesn't matter if it's good heat or bad heat, they will try to exploit it. All right, so then we've got ourselves Ember Moon teaming up with Ronda Rousey. So this should be interesting. I hope it will be good. Like I hope. Here we go. Who's coming on out? So Ronda Rousey starting off the show, or at least starting off this, and she's making a beeline straight down for Tamina and Nia Jax, because of course she would be. And now you're going to have to wait for your teammate there, Ronda. Don't go in on your own. Oh, wait, hang on. Nia Jax backed out of the ring, as did Tamina, so she's okay to enter there. Cool. Who else has followed me over on Sports Booth? It says, yeah, thought Bray was the last one to follow. Well, thank you, Matthew, I appreciate that. And here is Ember Moon. Oh, the blind side. The blind side from Nia Jax. Yeah, the blind side from Tamina and Nia Jax attacking Ronda Rousey. Ember Moon rushes all the way down. Oh, man, Ember Moon with a crossbody. Tamina knocks her down, and she's making the save. Go, Ember. Ember Irish whipped into the corner. Oh, turned over. Oh, what a code breaker. Big thrust kick from Ronda, sending Nia to the outside. These two are rolling here. Oh, man, here they go. Ember with a sliding kick takes down Tamina. Ronda Rousey with a flying punch takes down Nia Jax. And oh man, these two women are rolling. Oh, Cody. Oh, Cody. Cody, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, Cody. Damn it, man. That's just a little too savage for me. All right. Anyways, though, as we come back from commercial break again, we'll continue on with this match. So basically, listen to this. WWE has 10 minutes left in their show because they have a hard cap at 11 o'clock. And they cut to commercial break with 10 minutes left? You kidding? You kidding? Is that seriously what we needed? You couldn't have just done those entrances and then went to commercial break during then and come back and not cut away during the middle of a match? I know WWE, and I hate to complain and I hate to rag because I like being positive, but this is there's a few things that WWE needs to change that are just the little things with the company that they need to change in order to just be a little bit better of a company. You know, it happens every week. We are in the middle of a match, and then you cut to commercial break, and you come back, and the match is half over. You miss half the match. You miss the storytelling. No wonder we're not invested in the matches. To go back to some people earlier who were saying that we don't care about really too much about the matches. It's mostly just the storylines us fans worry about now. And that is understandable, especially for Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown. Shows where we see the same matches all the time. But shows where you've seen the same match or you've seen some sort of incarnation of that match, and you plug a commercial break right in the middle of it, what it does, not only does it take the viewer out of the mindset of the match, out of being invested. I was invested in that. When Ronda Rousey came crashing down with that big fist, I was invested in that. I thought, man, what a dope-ass move. But now I'm just thinking, man, WWE are a bunch of dopes for cutting to commercial break when they had that momentum going. You don't have to cut commercial breaks every 10 minutes. Have a variable commercial break. I know that the corporations, that USA Network, that the advertisers all want their spot. Fix Blaster, thank you for subscribing. They all want their spot, but you can't ever sacrifice that in order to get Actually, I didn't say that. You can't sacrifice a good quality of a product in order to further push your top dollar value. If you have people wrestling, do not cut to commercial break. If you have promos, do not cut to commercial break. If you have entrances, cut to commercial break. We all love an entrance, but WWE does it right when Finn Balor comes out, does this hand thing, right? Goes da-da-da, right? Does that beautiful hand thing, and then they say, coming up next. And they cut to commercial break, and you come back, and guess who's in the ring? Finn Balor. And then the next person enters, and the match is on. Like that. No commercial break, no taking you out of it. Nothing. You just get to watch the match straight through. And also, what WWE also needs to do, they need to stop cutting back to commercial break after they put in that little warning about viewer discretion is advised. Well, how would you suggest these commercial breaks be handled? They're not going away. I'm sorry. No, Chris Mumpower. Definitely not going to go away. And I know that. I took a couple of years in broadcasting, and I understand that networks and stuff, you have specific times where you have to go to commercial break. That is a thing. That is how the industry runs, that you have like basically a countdown until you go to commercial break, and you have to work around that. But what I'm saying is WWE needs to work around it better instead of just being lazily, oh, it's the middle of the match. Who cares? Fans aren't going to care. We'll just plug a commercial break there. No, it takes people out of the match. The occasional one, right? The occasional one's okay, but not for your main event, not for your opening segment, nothing like that. Just gotta understand that us viewers, like, if you think about this is 6 minutes left in the show. 6 minutes left in the show, and this is the main event. If you aren't interested in this, you're going to click off very, very easily as soon as a commercial pops up on your TV. You're going to say, I can go without the end of this match here. I mean, look at the viewers. For most of the stream, we are sitting at over 1,000 viewers, or between 900 and 1,000. Within the last hour, it has died off to 511 viewers. If that is not WWE's viewership, I don't know what is. And part of that reason that it's dying off is because you do not keep fans invested in it, and you allow them to take themselves out of the product by misplacing commercial breaks. That is what happens. They cannot go to overtime anymore. No, the USA Network had enough of it because WWE went to overtime too often. Oh, big super kick knocks down Ember Moon. Oh, yeah, 500's great. No, what I'm saying is that is like an accurate representation of WWE, right? If I truly think that my viewers directly correlate to how WWE's doing. When the show's got some hype around it, there's more viewers. When it's a pay-per-view, there's more viewers. When the shows are good, there's more viewers. When the shows are bad, there's less viewers. People click off more often. We start out strong, we end off weak. That's to WWE. It might be on my end. Maybe my shows get a little boring to watch for 3 hours straight. That is entirely possible. But overall, most fans who are watching this show are also very invested in WWE, so they're used to sitting here for 3 hours, sitting here watching the show. And, man, that very well, they take you out of the product, don't they? They know how to take you out of the product. Hi, Conman. I just joined your live chat because I started watching RAW. What garbage. I looked for someone to punch me in the face, but everyone is sleeping in my house. Do you mind helping me out? There you go. Oh. Okay. I thought my screen was a lot more solid than that, and when I punched that, it knocked my whole screen back. Oh man, Ember Moon though, she's about to make the tag. Oh, Nia Jax runs her over though. Oh man, thrown back to the corner. Ember Moon is being decimated by Tamina now, as Nia Jax just stands tall, stares down Ronda Rousey. Devon Smith, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Con, can you see sponsors on wrestlers' gear or in the WWE ring in the future? No, because I think... Oh, that was a really bad botch by Tamina. Anyways, I think that we're going to see maybe more sponsors on like the announce table and stuff, or like little places, maybe around the barricades at most in the future, but most likely not. With WWE being being on the WWE network, they're set. They won't need those advertisers. They just advertise for themselves, right? Oh man, tag has been made. Ronda Rousey is now in. And here she comes. Big clothesline lariat there. Knocking down Tamina for the third one. Rolling through. And man, she's got this. Look at these punches. Knee strike there. A couple more knees to the midsection of Tamina. And a thrust kick knocks her back. You can see Fox Sports 2019. Maybe. I could see Fox Sports also saying, you know, hey, we want brand deals. We want this. We want that. And the tag has been made. Nia Jax is now getting in this ring to face off against Ronda Rousey. Here she goes. And tagging out. Tagging Tamina back in. Nia Jax refusing to fight. Oh, hang on. Ronda Rousey shoving Nia Jax back in the ring. Throwing her over top of the rope. Don't turn around, though, as Tamina's laying there waiting for you. Nice block. There's the thrust punch. Couple punches to the midsection, and here comes Ronda. Oh, man. Look at her go. Ronda, what a freaking punch. That's a modified Superman punch right there. Oh. What a move. It was kind of botched, but that was a camera angle problem. Oh, broken up by Nia Jax. Man, oh man. Big thrust kick there. Knocks down Nia Jax. Ember Moon is not in the ring. Nia, oh, I was going to say Tamina almost picked up the win there. And Ronda Rousey going to flip her over. Arm drag. Ember Moon's on the top. Here you have it. Twisting through the air. There it is. The Eclipse. And now gonna make Tamina Snuka tap DF out to the armbar. Locked in deep. And Tamina has to tap out. It's over. Ronda Rousey and Ember Moon pick up a solid win with 1 minute left in Monday Night Raw. You know what, guys? Give credit where credit is due. Give credit where credit is due. Overall, Raw was not bad tonight. Not at all. But folks, on your way out, if you could please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, that would be amazing. Also, make sure you like this video. Let's get this up to 350 likes. We're 5 likes away. I know that 5 of you right now in this stream have not liked this video, so I'm sure that you can. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, decent show is okay. And I think that's okay to say, you know, that it was just okay. No, it was an okay Raw. Nothing really wrong there. Better than last week's, no doubt about that. But with that being said, folks, I'm going to gather my thoughts, and I'll make sure that I write them down and everything. And that way, this Friday on the Con and Bob podcast, every single Friday, when we want to. Yeah, we'll be talking all about Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown on Friday, so make sure you guys tune into that. Also, tomorrow, guys, we'll be live again with the Conman Universe mode at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, we are going to be live tomorrow night on Sports Booth. That's right, you heard me correctly. We're live on Sports Booth with SmackDown Live. So I'm going to give you guys the link down in the chat right now. You see those links? Click on it. Make sure you make an account over there, and then we can start streaming on that platform as well, which will be pretty freaking awesome. Check it out, please. Trust me, if you like live reactions, that's the place to be at all. But that does us for tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who watched. Thank you to everybody who donated. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful night. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.